your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, mix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wow, 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 lift it up.
Hey y'all, happy hump day. What's up? How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. Come on in. Get the likes up on the video. Today is Wednesday and we are here. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day as I am. The sun is out. The sun is out, y'all. I'm just so happy it's warming up. I got up this morning. I went and talked to my plants because I just did my garden last weekend. And I got up this morning, I went and talked to my plants, and I said, y'all, just hold on, baby. Just hold on for mama. One more day. Hold on through the weather, baby. It's going to work. They looked a little indifferent, not sad. My plants looked a little indifferent, but I had to go out there and tell them good morning. I love y'all. I'm working on it. Just give me one more day, Lord. That's what I told them. And they say, all right. You know what I'm saying? They look like they was barely making it. But they said, all right. Now, I didn't appreciate what happened to my plants or whatever, but we'll work with it, and they working with me. So, y'all know how I am. I talk to trees, plants. I talk to everything, okay? So, if y'all got plants and y'all want them to grow well, you should probably do so. But with that being said, I'm just happy that the sun is out, though, seriously. Oh, I'm so happy. It was cold. I came from New Orleans. The weather was perfect Sunday. I got off the plane Monday. It was like a blizzard came. It was freezing. And then it's been freezing ever since. It's just ridiculous. I'm ready for it to be warm and be done, okay? Simply say my auntie talked to hers too. You have to. You have to. You're supposed to. If you talk to your plants, they'll talk back. And they'll take care of you too. And did y'all know that plants and trees, they will absorb evil energy for you? So for instance, let's say somebody's doing some sort of witchcraft on you. If you have a plant in your house that dies out of the blue, that plant absorbed that evil energy that was supposed to be for you. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with plants outside your house. I actually know somebody in real life who was actually practicing real witchcraft, and her husband never understood why the plant in front of her house or the tree in front of her house is like a little small bush. It just was dead and it would never come back to life. And I told him it was because your wife in there cooking up spirits and all of that. And they got children in there, and who knows, the plant probably absorbed a lot of that energy that your children or something, one of y'all could have got. You see what I'm saying? But it's real. It is real. It is real. So I talk to everything. I give everything, all elements of the earth, all my praises, because I do understand that we need it all. And if y'all got plants and trees and all, I'm telling you, it wouldn't stop. It feels awkward at first, I swear. When I first started talking to trees, I used to be like, okay, this looks weird. I was so busy worried about, pets do too, Harlem Scholar. You're absolutely right. But I was so worried about what people would say if they would see me. So I couldn't really get into it at first because I was just so like, oh my God, if somebody see me, they're going to think I'm crazy. Now I don't care. I don't care. If I see a tree and I want to go hug it, I hug it. If I see it and I want to kiss it, I kiss it. If I want to talk to it and say thank you for nourishing me, for the earth, for even the people like y'all, people out there who don't know that you nourish us, thank you. If I want to stop and tell a tree that or a plant, I do. And I suggest y'all do too, okay? But anyways, come on in. Get the likes up on the video. Today is hump day, okay? Today is hump day, and we got a show. Before we get into that, y'all get the likes up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We do this Monday through Friday. It is the morning Joce, I'm sorry. And we do this Monday through Friday somewhere around this time, okay? So make sure y'all pull up, pull over, and pop out. And the only way you'll know what time is if you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. So go ahead on and hit those. You see what I'm saying? And then welcome back to all my people who be here every morning or every day, because I'm just trying to help y'all get through y'all work day. We talk about a variety of topics, so just pull up and don't get offended. And if you get offended, it's fine. Just come back, okay? Because you will. Moving on. Grounding, meditating, and prayer is very imperative in these times. And in these times, in this spiritual warfare, you need to be getting back to the Most High God, Black America, all melanated people, actually, but specifically Black America. You need to be tapping back in with the ancestors, tapping back in with the Most High God. Why? Because it is very imperative that you draw closer to him during these times, because this is the end of days that our parents used to tell us about. You know how our grandma used to be? Oh, it's the end of the days. It's the end of the days. And we as kids used to be like, Grandma, you've been saying that for 100 years. It really is the end of the days. Not the way you were taught, though, but in the same sense. So it is imperative that you are on the right side of this spiritual warfare. So Black America, please do your grounding, meditating, and prayer to get back in touch with the Most High God, or whatever source you believe to be the Most High God, because it is all literally the same. Also, genealogy. Y'all know how it is with genealogy. I am hell-bent on genealogy. It controls and omits all conversation. When you know per government documentation who you are and where you come from, all of the chatter cease. And you just allow all the rest of the people to go back and forth. But because I have this knowledge and I know that it is imperative for you guys to have it, every day I come on here and tell y'all to do your genealogy. So please, Black America, if you don't do anything, I need y'all to start doing your genealogy. Start looking into your family tree so you can start revering the ancestors that came from you, because we are all walking remnants of our ancestors. So we would like to know who they are. We know about Martin Luther King ancestors and all these other people that the enemy gave us. It is time to learn about the ancestors that you come from. There's an inheritance there. And it's not just about money. The energy in the earth, well, the earth reads energy. Obviously, the Most High ancestors read energy. If you're greedy, it's not going to work. But there is an inheritance there for people who are aligned with the Most High, or at least aligned with good versus evil, if it makes sense. So please, y'all, do your genealogy and protect it. Don't be out there putting it all out there for people to see. They're stealing your information like they're stealing social security numbers, okay? So please do your genealogy. Now that we got that out of the way, we got a show, honey. We got to talk about Japan and the YN craze. Now, we've spoken about this before on the channel. Asia has picked up drill rap. And when they picked it up, they picked up the culture, the language, the music, the hair, all of it. And even the unaliving over there. So we're going to get a little bit into the Asians cosplaying YNs and how influential, good or bad, we really are. So we got that. Then we'll get into Mystikal gets 22 years after pleading guilty for RAPE. We'll get into that. Y'all know Mystikal the rapper Danger from New Orleans. Y'all, you know, fun story about Mystikal. Mystikal is from New Orleans, and I remember back in the days he was beefing with UNLV, and they made this song about Mystikal because Mystikal used to be a cheerleader. That's a little FYI for the people who don't know. What Mystikal Vu? Danger! That Mystikal, girl. He was a cheerleader. A boy cheerleader, but still a cheerleader. But either way, when he was a cheerleader, and well, after he got out of school and he wasn't a cheerleader no more, he was beefing with this group called UNLV. And they made this song, and the song was about Mystikal, and it go, I'ma drag him from the river, dump his body and shuck y'all with a note around his neck, reading badass yellow boy. Then it go, ooh, he wants some. Ain't that cold, y'all? Mr. Cole, use a hoe, Mr. Cole. It's fire. Y'all had to be there. Y'all had to be there. Man, and every time I think of Mystikal, I think of him being the cheerleader in that old beef. I was in high school when that happened. It's some old, you know what I'm saying? It's some old beef, but it's just crazy when you know the backstory of these people that a lot of people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll get to that. And he got 22 years for RAPE. Then we also got to get Ray J is responding to Mase and Shyne, not laughing, but basically gushing over his sister, Brandy. We'll get into that. Toilet paper is a reptilian. And I told y'all he wasn't real. I even told y'all he not really from New Orleans. But we going to explore it because I'm a conspiracy theorist. Dwight Howard and his body cam footage, him and his wife. And I don't even know why we dealing with it, but we will. And then we got Africans trying to steal Black American culture. I've been trying to talk about this since yesterday, and I couldn't get it in, but we gonna get it in, okay? We gonna get it in. So y'all come on in, get the likes up on the video, and shout out to everybody. Let me read a few super chats before we get on in here. Deja, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, hey, boo, hey, beautiful. I hope you are doing a wonderful today. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. So thank you for the super chat. T-Day, coming in here, making it rain early in the morning. Thank you so much, T-Day, for making it rain per usual.
I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes.
Thank you, Miss T-Day. She says, blessings, Vu. I love you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. And blessings to your back, T-Day. I appreciate you. Who is this? Rashida Libra 801. Thank you for the super chat. Says, got my babe t-shirt. Woo woo. Sup, y'all? Yes, babe is the new wave. I got a new hat in today too. I gotta order some more gear. So you guys, please, there's a link pinned to the top of the chat, and it is for my brand that I created from my head, and it is for the climate that we are in today. And the climate that we're in is basically Black Americans versus everybody. Thank you so much, Rashida, for bringing this up. Black Americans versus everybody is the wave, because Black America now today has to make sure that we put us first. We need to galvanize. We need to get our things together, fix home before we can talk about dealing with anybody else or aligning with other people. We need to clean out our front porch and back porch first. And that's kind of the theory and the thoughts behind this brand, Black Americans versus everybody. It's not to promote division, but it is to promote that we are an entity that will be respected and we will be acknowledged as such. So it is Black Americans versus everybody. So y'all, if you get a chance, the link is pinned. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. If you want to support a brand, like I said, it comes from my heart. But if you want to support, there's the link. Babe is the new wave. That's the slogan. And babe t-shirts, hats, whatever we got, y'all go make sure y'all pull over, pop out, and hit that link, voodoodolltvshop.com. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thank you, Mother Tree and Moon, for the super chat. Says, what brand tee is the Believe t-shirt made from? I don't know, but it feels good. I don't know, girl, but it feel good. See this Believe t-shirt? This the second one. Now y'all know I wore the purple one yesterday. It made the camera look crazy. And for y'all who don't know what this is, so when I was in New Orleans Sunday, they had this young Black dude selling t-shirts. I don't know I think the brand name is Believe. He didn't give me like a card or anything. I didn't tell him I do content creation, because when I'm in real life, I'm not a content creator. People that know me in real life, unless they already know I'm on YouTube, they don't know that I do YouTube. I'm kind of like my daughter called me Hannah Montana in real life. If you don't already know I do YouTube, I'm not a YouTuber, girl. I work at Frito-Lay, okay? But anyways, the point is, I saw this guy, and thank you, Mother Tree and Moon, for the super chat. And he was selling t-shirts, and it just caught my eye, so I bought a few of them. Now, he didn't give me the name of his company or his Instagram or anything, but I did buy. So I guess if y'all just type in Believe, I don't know, maybe it'll come out, but it is a young Black dude. And I don't know the quality of these shirts, but whatever it is, it's good. There's some good quality shirts. Y'all hang in there. I'm going to get Babe right. Babe going to be on with the good quality too. Just give me a second. But anyways, yeah. Thank y'all so much for all of that. And we're going to get right on into the show because we got a lot to do. Y'all, it is Wednesday. I hope y'all doing well. I will have Love and Hip Hop coming on later. Millie 63086, thank you so much for being a member for 10 months. Says, we'll be getting my merch, waiting to get paid, not playing around about you, Vu. I'm supporting like crazy. #babe. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all, you know, just the fact that y'all taking any time out your day, let alone your money, man. I'm super grateful for that, man. Thank y'all. Cause I know my brand for y'all, and I'm telling y'all this first. I never even explained the brand. Maybe I should have, and I'll do a commercial for it. But my brand is more about the message than the clothes. Don't get me wrong, the clothes is gonna be the clothes, and I'm going when I upgrade my clothes, it's gonna be a brand, okay? However, it's already a brand, but it's gonna be something different. But when I talk about babe is the new wave, it's the messaging behind what I'm pushing. It's not about how you look. That's gonna be the lanyard or the extra. It's more or less what the message is about. Like how FUBU, that's what I'm going after. Y'all remember how, put a 3 in the chat, if you was around in the late 90s and the early 2000s and you had like a FUBU shirt or a FUBU pair of pants, you see what I'm saying? Or a FUBU jacket. When we wore that stuff, I know I'm from New Orleans and it's mostly black, but I remember having my FUBU outfit on and you couldn't tell me nothing. Talk about a sense of pride. That's a sense of pride. I'm talking about them big old FUBU letters cross here. I used to want to run into somebody white just to show I got my FUBU gear on. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of the feel that I want to go from, or that's the feel that I want to have with babe. And this is just a soft lunch. This is just what I pull from my brain and put out into the universe for y'all to see. And it is going to get better. Trust and believe. But I want that kind of feel when people put babe on. It ain't just about how fly it is, because it's gonna be fly. It's gonna be flyer than what it is. Right now I'm just working with Printify. But what I'm saying is I want when people to put it on, they like it because it's fly, but they love it because of the messages. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm going after with babe. So babe is my first creation, my first baby out the gate. And I really hope y'all support in real life because I really am putting a lot of heart behind it. So babe is definitely the new wave, and babe is an acronym for Black Americans versus everybody. And if you think it's divisive, then it is. And if you think it ain't, then it ain't. Ain't here to tongue wrestle with you about it, and it's on you to believe what you want to believe. You get it? It ain't to tongue wrestle with nobody. You get it? So anyway, y'all, let's get into the show. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make a commercial though. I have to make a commercial so y'all can understand. So y'all can understand, yes, do everything with attention. So y'all can understand like the messaging and why it's not just an online store on YouTube. That's just where I'm starting. Watch my smoke. Y'all just sit right there and watch my smoke. I told y'all, I'm just passing through YouTube. I told y'all that. I'm going to leave YouTube to the YouTube people. And I'm one of them, but I told y'all, I'm just passing through here. My trajectory going. Anyways, let's get into the show like I said. All right. So we got to get into a few honorable mentions as we always do. Let me pull it up. Hold on 1 second. Lord, wait, I don't want to start with Boosie. It's too early. Hold on. Give me a second. Well, not yet. Let's get into this Walter Johnson unk with the Destination Smokehouse. Now, I'm going to tell you what I believe about this situation. I told y'all I believe that unk and that clear man might be playing the game on us. I believe there's something in the milk about this whole unk leaving Destination Smokehouse and going to do his own thing. Something in the milk ain't clean. Because Unc was the same person telling us, remember he told us he loved that man, leave it alone, ain't no division, is that and the third. Well, he went on this podcast and he was telling this man what actually happened and when they fell out. According to Unc, he said that they actually fell out after the Keith Lee situation when Keith Lee came to give him the tip. But my thing is there were countless other videos where we were trying to say that to Unc, and Unc was like, nah, that's my buddy. I love him. That's my friend, da. So I don't know. I'm still squinting my eyes, but I know people love a good comeback story, especially Black Americans. So everybody is rooting. I don't mean to rain on your parade, but I'm telling you, it's not rain, it's piss. Let's get into it, though. Y'all get the lights up.
Happened, man. You know,
Didn't nothing happen. Just was a man, Keith. His name is Keith Lee. He came in and offered me $4,000.
$4,000, right?
And so You know, I was never received the 4,000, never talked to Mr. Lee.
Right.
And so I was trying to figure out who's this man wanting to talk to me. It didn't have to be Keith Lee or the $4,000. It could have been anybody.
Right.
So, you know, if you want to talk to me, hey, whoa, gentlemen want to talk to you outside, a kid or whoever it may be, just go come get me.
Exactly.
I'm going to talk to them. They don't come that far. You know, they come there for a reason. Two things, either to see me or to eat. I got both of them. You can see me and you can eat. Tenderism is in it.
That's right.
And so, like, wow, that's kind of strange. But anyway, it happened. You don't get mad about stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just say, let me just time me to move.
So that was actually the moment that sparked the I need to move on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Because there was 10 now at this point, you know, you're the what is it, the smoke master?
I've been smoking a long time.
Yes, sir.
Even at the time, I wasn't exactly cooking the food. We got cooks. That's what they're here for, to cook.
Right.
I'm bringing them in. The food gonna keep them there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I know how the food's supposed to taste. So if it tastes like this, we got them.
Right.
All they gotta do is just let them keep tasting it.
So now you're responsible for the food and how it tastes and when it comes in, but now you're getting the attention from people like Keith Lee, and it creates a little bit of a tension between you and the owner at that point, I'm thinking.
Somewhat. That's correct. It was really, hey, he just something that happened. And I say, man, you know, it's time for walk. Keep on pushing.
Because the story, from what I understand, Keith Lee came looking for you.
Right.
And they were saying like he's recording something or he was doing a podcast or something you were doing video wise.
Next door.
Right next door.
If you knock on that wall or say Walter too loud, you could, hey, I would have heard you.
Right.
Like I was gone out of the building.
Right. So for them not coming to get you, that kind of raised the eyebrow.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute. Why are you doing that? You know what I mean?
Right.
As a matter of fact, at that time, Idi Amin, you know, the outlaw.
Yeah.
That's who we was doing a podcast with.
Yeah.
So that would have been a beautiful thing if Keith Lee would have
walked
came
in
there.
at the same time.
Yeah, we could have had a beautiful podcast. I'm thinking, you know, hey, he's a foodie. I just know about food. You know, I got a little experience on about 50 years. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, hey, then I would win.
So obviously there had to be something going on before to raise your eyebrow. That was probably just like
I knew something then. Hey, it didn't take a rocket science to figure it out.
Exactly.
What happened, man? You know,
Didn't nothing happen. Just Keaton.
So I want to touch on a few things that he said. Number one, people were misconstruing his position when he says, "I taste the food," because they got all the chefs back there. People are thinking that what he's saying is his only job was to be the mascot up front. While that was the bigger job that we saw, that does not mean that he wasn't giving these people the recipes. Remember, I showed y'all when they were in the back in the kitchen when the clear man came out to show us that this man wasn't cooking. It was nothing but Hispanics, Mexicans in the kitchen. Mexicans and clears. They have no clue what this food is supposed to taste like, which means they have no clue how to prepare the food, which would also mean that Unc was the one in there showing them recipes and how to prepare the food. So he wasn't just a mascot. He's also making sure that the food comes out the way that it's supposed to. That's why he said, I was tasting the food and I was out there getting the people to come while they was in the background cooking. Because even though he wasn't physically stirring the spoon, he can't. He's the person that's bringing the people in. So he can't be back there cooking. So what you would do is you can get anybody to cook the food. All you got to do is show them how to do it. We need you up front, but that still does not mean that Destination Smokehouse did not need Unc. That means, guess what? Basically, Unc is the food that created all of these restaurants for that clear man. Okay? It's Unc's food and Unc's charisma and Unc's character that made that clear man probably millions of dollars. Because remember, Destination Smokehouse was not their first business venture. So it was Unc's energy, Unc being the acorn that he is. And for y'all who don't know what an acorn is, it falls from a tree, but the moment it falls from that tree, it is completely equipped with any and everything it will need. That is an acorn. Welcome to Acorn, ladies and gentlemen. When we be on here talking about he ain't even from Acorn, we talking about us, the seeds of the Most High. You see what I'm saying? So Walter, being the walking acorn that he is, already having everything he needs, obviously without the money, he runs into this clear man, and the clear man basically capitalizes off the fact that he has the capital, he has the probably connections, and he can make a crap ton of money off of Unc. So Unc, without Unc, the clear man doesn't exist. The clear man doesn't exist without Unc, but Unc definitely exists without the clear man. The brains and the whole beauty behind this operation is Unc. The only thing that white man bringing in are resources and Mexicans to cook the food. So I want to clear that up so people would know, because I saw in the comments comprehension was very scarce, and people were saying, well, Unc wasn't cooking. Well, if he wasn't cooking, then I don't understand. No, he is the business. You see what I'm saying? But outside of that, I just find it like harsh. I don't want to be harsh, but I find it funny that now Unc is telling us that the Keatley situation was the straw to break the camel's back, when he worked for a nice little period after that, and even was on here telling us to leave a man alone. Now, maybe he was just doing that to save time before he got out of there. And I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I'm telling you, something in this story ain't clean. Something in this entire story is not right. And if I'm wrong, I'll take my lick, but I feel it in my bones. I can't put my finger on it. No, I can't. That nigga Unc is lying. I said what I said, and y'all gonna get on here and say, he's an elder. I don't care. Elders lie too, nigga. I'm just saying. Y'all, but like I say, I don't want to mess nobody. You know, people love a good comeback story and whatnot. So I don't want to mess nobody little feels about it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell y'all the world's the stage. Stop watching what y'all see on this here internet. I had to say it out loud. I was trying not to say it, but you know what I'm saying? I had to say it. Because all my people, they just believe in what they be seeing, and I just be in the back screaming like, y'all, they lying. And most of y'all be saying, shut your ugly ass up. And I be saying, but I'm telling the truth. And y'all be saying, shut your bald head up, but I swear to God, I'm not lying. Shut your stupid ass up. And then sometimes it come back and you be like, oh yeah, you was right. And I be like, I told y'all niggas. You see what I'm saying? We go through the dance all the time. And I just be trying to help y'all. But again, I'm just a crazy lady. Pay me no mind. Let's move on. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into these body cam footages. Oh my God. Amy, Luciani, and Dwight Howard. This needs no introduction. We have been going on and on since Amy got in the car with a pound of coke. Okay? Ever since Amy got her black ass in that car with a pound of coke, snorting online to tell us he have the problem, we have been on and on and on about this pound of coke and her getting kicked out this man's house. Okay? Girl, Amy, how many times that nigga gotta kick you out? Girl, is you insane? My pride wouldn't keep letting that nigga kick me out. Maybe twice. The third time, bitch, now you done played with me, bitch. Now I'm about to set the whole house on fire. Is you insane? I'd rather do that than to keep having the police come back to tell him to let me back in. It's just disgusting at this point. Like I said, it needs no introduction. He keep kicking her out because she got online with a pound of coke, and now they beefed out. Let's get into the body cam.
Going on is my husband, okay, whenever he gets upset, he locks me out the gate. Okay. Last night he lost custody of his daughter, not my daughter. Him and the daughter's mom, his baby's mom, have been in a 2-year ugly custody battle. The mom lives in Florida. He won custody, but she just won her battle. So you guys were here last night. He took the daughter and everything. He was in an upset stupor, going ballistic. I did not feel comfortable. He left out. I left out. When I came back, this is his third time doing it. The last time you guys came was like a year ago. And they told him to his face, they said, this is Miss Howard. I've been here, living here. My address is on this driver's license. They said, by law, Mr. Howard, you cannot do that. Yeah, I do have it in house. They said, if you do that, don't you know, I could have ran through the thing by law, but I don't want to do that because
where's your car at?
I Ubered here. Okay. My car is right here because last night it's a pink i8 sitting over there. That's my car.
The what?
My car's inside of here.
Okay.
But how crazy and erratic he acts when you not you guys, but when CPS took his child, he was taking all out on me. And I'm like, I get you mad. why didn't you say nothing to them and tell her she was lying? I'm like, I don't say that because she ain't lying. I can't incriminate myself. So I walked away. As soon as they left, he came in the room and said, why didn't you say it? I said, I'm starting to get scared with all of this. I've been with you for only 15 months. Your daughter's 15. I can't lie to the police. And he said, fine, then. Fine, I'm going to show you. He took my stepson and him. He left out. Make a long story short, when he didn't return, a black guy pulled up in the house in a black truck, parked right where that white car is that's doing our pressure washing, got out the car, and he's just sitting on the car. So I'm looking like, I never seen you do a day in my life. I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, this dude just sitting out here for 30 minutes. She said, get in an Uber and come to my house. I got an Uber, came to her house.
You cancel the
I came
third
back,
minute.
he changed the gate on me again.
Your wife wants to get in the house and she can't because you locked her out.
That's not true.
Okay.
I got 2 witnesses here, and I'll
Is there any way she can get in? Yeah.
That's a simple question.
No, go ahead.
Right.
And by the way,
Hold
I
on.
will subpoena you if you lie and report you. So lie if you want to.
Hold on.
That type of person.
So tell me.
I'm not going to say
No, so tell me, how do you know this situation?
We're just here doing pressure washing. My daughter's mom has been trying for the last year to get her daughter.
So who has custody? You still have custody?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So what is happening is they have teamed up.
Who has? She has in your ex-wife or the baby mother or whatever.
The baby mom.
Okay.
They're upset about money. So they want to destroy my kids and my reputation. I didn't even want you to do this, but I got to let you know. I'm going to officially retire from basketball. And I was having a ceremony in a couple of days. It's supposed to be tomorrow. She knows me. So she can do anything to ruffle my feathers, stop my stuff. She can do it. Last night we asked the cops to do something about her being here. She's going to keep antagonizing me. And I know the rules. I know what's going on. And I'm cool with that. But this is my place. I've been here for 9-10 years. We just got married. She left the first 6 months because she was trying to get some money with it. Everybody telling me to do the right thing.
What is the right thing, Mr. Howard?
The right thing was to stay married or stay with somebody.
Okay.
And so I tried that, you know what I'm saying? Forgiveness, whatever you want to call
All
it.
right.
Brought it back in. The exact time when I brought it up in to the time she started going crazy was a full year. As soon as the year hit, she just went berserk. And so there's also been instances where she's jealous of my animals. I had
Of your what?
my animals.
So these dogs?
I had another Malinois
Okay.
that was killed under her watch. A couple of days before the dog died, she told me, I got something for you. But she said it in the way like, I'm going to do something to you. I got something for you. And
She killed your dog? You can't prove it.
I'm not implying or saying that she killed my dog, but I would say that she was negligent because she was watching my animals and she said that the dogs got out the gate. Now, as y'all can see, that this gate is pretty big and strong.
Right.
There's no way these dogs can get out no matter what they do unless somebody open the gate.
Pushes it open, right? Okay. All right. That's
I
odd.
don't wanna-
Yeah. All right. At the end of the day,
I'm afraid for my son. He does not feel safe around her. Something has to be done.
okay.
Like, please.
Well, tell me what you think you want done.
To be here, she's trying to antagonize me. This is
Okay.
why she called you guys
Right.
to come here.
So
She was not locked out the house. She was in there. She just
What's going on is
For the first time, I understand why the police come outside sometimes. Y'all ever been out? Y'all ever called the police or been somewhere where somebody called the police and the police be like, if I got to come back here, I'm taking everybody to jail? I get it. I get it. Because it's just like listening to two siblings fight. You just got to say, can y'all just figure it out? Now I see why the police be saying that. Like, if I got to come back over here, I'm taking everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I would have cut them off the first 2 minutes and be like, I ain't got time. If I come back in this bitch, all y'all going to jail. I can see it. I used to think officers were mean. I used to think they were so mean and so dismissive, and some of them are. But I get it now. Now I get it because this was hard. This was hard. And I believe that she was jealous of them dogs. Let me tell you why. I believe my ears perked up when he said, that girl said, oh, I got something for you. And I believe he was jealous. She jealous of them dogs. Let me tell you why. Because I'm a woman. Get me up here. And I'm going to give you the game. There's some men in the chat. And I'm about to be snitching. But I'm going to say it because I don't care. As a woman, when we get with a man, the first thing we do is try to find what that nigga loves. your car, your money, your friends, your freedom, your shoes, or even your goddamn dog. Because guess what? When Mad Day come, that's the first thing we attacking. You got to know it. And I don't give a damn, and I can give you proof. If a nigga love his car, whenever him and the bitch get into it, what's she trying to do? Put something in the tank. Wreck the car. Key the car. You get it? Oh, the nigga love his shoes. What's the first thing she trying to do? Bleach the shoes. Cut the shoes up. Cut them on fire. Oh, the nigga love his kids. What's the first thing she do? I'm keeping my kids. You ain't about to see my kids. She don't give a damn about them kids. She just trying to do it to spite you. Oh, you love them dogs? I got you, bitch. I'm about to get one of them up out the paint. I believe that. I believe it. I'm a woman and I know how women are because my brain is the same. We identify what you love most. We got to find that first. Because Mad Day, that's the thing. That's the big joker. It's the big joker. So when the boy said, I believe she jealous of my dogs, if he around there showing them dogs loves like niggas do, I know she jealous of them dogs. Y'all ever seen a nigga love a dog? Put a 3 in the chat if you ever seen a nigga love a dog. If you've never seen a nigga love a dog, then you don't understand. When a nigga love his animals, especially dogs, he would damn near bathe them bitches, swaddle them, girl, kiss them and everything. Niggas love dogs down to the ground when they love them. I can guarantee you, she spotted the one he really loved and said that bitch going live. He going good night tonight. Man, watch out. Y'all think it sound crazy, but I know what I'm looking at. She spotted the dog he loved the most and said, he getting up out of here tonight. Oh, yeah, bitch, I bet you tomorrow you're going to be crying. And it's just like, sure as I got a nose on my face. That nigga woke up the next morning. Come here, ski boy. Ski boy. Ski. And look at this hoe. Even laughing because it's not funny, but I'm telling you how I go. I'm dead ass serious. Somebody stop me when I start lying. I'm dead ass serious. I believe she was jealous of them dogs and got one of them up out the paint. Said what I said because I'm a girl. I know how we do it. I wouldn't kill a dog, but I know if I was cut like that, I'd give him a little something. Make him take the long nap. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, especially if I know you're going to cry. Yeah, bitch. Fuck, nigga. Yeah. You want to play with me? You want to cheat? And I keep telling you hurting me? All right, bad. Okay, you want to keep kicking me out the house? And I keep telling you that shit pissing me off, embarrassing me, having me call the police. I'm scared. The body cam. Oh, yeah, I got you. Come on, man. Watch out. Anyways, the point is, they need to just go ahead on and get divorced. They do. They need to just go ahead on, get divorced and just call it a day. They should have never got married. Dwight Howard needed a beard and he didn't realize that beard was going to fall off. It's not going to work out. Dwight needs to go back to being with the punks. She needs to be going back to doing whatever she was doing and be done with it. It's just at this point, like I said, how many times this nigga got to kick you out? Like, how many times that nigga got to kick you out? Like, but it'll work for her in divorce court. When she get to divorce court and she show how he kept kicking her out, it'll work in her favor because it'll basically look like he's been the hostile one and all that stuff. But I don't know if he can come up with proof that whole poisoned that dog, then he might be in. He might be in for business. Now let's move on. Y'all, let me say this before we get into this next scene, this next story. At one point, the enemy attacked us through alcohol. The enemy uses their puppets that you guys think are celebrities. They use them to attack us every day, whether it's emotionally, verbally, or all kinds of ways, right? And what they do is they get you guys to fall in love with these characters that you guys call celebrities, that I believe y'all are their gods or they're your gods, but they get you attached to these people and then they have these people push products to you and you think, oh, but I love the person. The product's going to be great. It's no different from Mama Tina's gumbo. But what you don't know is inside of the products that these celebrities are typically pushing is a lot of poison. Rather it be literal, physical, or how do you say it? figuratively or whatever. The point is, these items that these people push a lot of times aren't what you think they are. Yes, the celebrity will come on here and say, oh, I'm selling this, y'all should go buy it, and because y'all love the fact that they do X, Y, and Z, y'all go buy it. I get that, but I'm telling you now, a lot of the products are geared straight toward attacking Black people in what we need. Like, for instance, our pineal glands. Or our organs. When they used alcohol through the rappers and had Diddy with Ciroc, had 50 with FN, and all these different people had all these liquors, what we didn't know, myself included, was that we were being literally poisoned through this alcohol. They're using these people to advertise it, so we drink it by the boatloads, and we be basically being poisoned. I think that's where a lot of the cancers and stuff come from as well. But when it comes to now, because the alcohol, people are becoming more conscious and are kind of backing away from things that no longer serve them. If y'all been paying attention, certain people in your life that you know in real life are changing for the better. And because of that, they realize that they need to maintain this attack. And what's the next way to attack? Your head, your pineal gland, the source of your body. And so now you're starting to see more celebrities come out with things like shampoos and conditioners. I told y'all when Beyonce had her secret shampoo not to play with that, because I told y'all that the bitch is a witch. But y'all told me I was hating. The beehive came and stung me and all of that. It's cool. I still survived. Now here it is, Cardi. She got a little line of shampoo out, and let me tell you who she's targeting: Black American women. She's not targeting Hispanics. She's not targeting the Dominicans. She's not targeting the Puerto Ricans. She's not targeting nobody who speak the Espanol. She targeting niggas because her target audience are niggas. I need y'all to understand that. Now, this Hispanic girl with seemingly coarse hair is going to sell shampoo and conditioner to a bunch of niggas. And watch how she advertised the shampoo. Oh, because I want the girls to have good hair like my hair. Only Black women, for the most part. I ain't going to say that because in Hispanic communities, they have Black people too. So they do deal with the texture hair war. But what I'm saying is in America, Black American women, we the only ones that have the, in our American culture, we one of the main ones that have that complex about quote unquote good or bad hair, okay? And when she's in America pushing this shampoo, I can't help but sit back and wonder, girl, what's in the shampoo? What is you trying to put in my people's head? Remember the movie they cloned Tyrone? The crack wasn't just in the perm. When they panned across the beauty salon, you saw it was in all of the products. The hair grease, the shampoo, the conditioner, all of the products. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that Cardi B's product has witchcraft or sorcery in it. I don't know that to be true. But if I was a conspiracy theorist, I would say stay clear away from this stuff because she works directly for the devil that wants to attack your pineal gland, keep you closed, and make you an NPC. That's just me. Maybe I'm overthinking. Who knows? I go as far. I'm a conspiracy theorist. But let's get into Cardi B sell shampoo and conditioner to a bunch of niggas. And I don't understand why she ain't doing no Telemundo commercials in Spanish so she can tell it to, so she can sell it to them empanada eating motherfuckers over there. Let's get into it.
Now, bitch, and let me tell you something else. This hair product, bitch, it took 3 years to develop, and I got it all recorded. It took me 3 years to develop this shit. So we could all have some good hair, bitch. So our shit could grow good, bitch. And not only just grow good, bitch, to keep it moisturized. Bitches out here trying to have a nap competition with me. How you gonna tell me, bitch? How you gonna tell me about my own shit? How you gonna tell me about my own fucking shit, bitch? I'm going to kindergarten, bitch, with my hair fucked up, my hair not done because I'm crying and shit. And my mom kept doing fucking four ponytails on me because, bitch, I'm crying like a motherfucker. It's like, all right, bitch, you don't want to get your hair done, bitch, go to school. And my hair fucked up and bitches making fun of my motherfucking hair. I got my fucking cousins, bitch, my Dominican cousins, bitch, my fucking bitches from my other. Now, bitch, and let me tell you something else. This hair product, bitch, from my mom's side with the good hair, making fun of my shit because they got some good hair and I fucking don't. And you gonna try to sit here and tell me about my shit, my struggle, bitch. Who the fuck you think you are to tell me about my hair struggle, bitch? Now these bitches want to have a nap competition. The fuck? Bitch, how you gonna tell me? Bitch, I got proof my shit was fucked up, bitch. I got proof, bitch. Bitch, I came out my mom pussy with my hair, bitch. Barely fucking growing, bitch. I had my hair growth sprout at 9 years old, bitch. That's when my shit was looking lengthy, bitch. This is for my mom's side with the good hair.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. Cardi B is selling shampoo, and this shampoo is supposed to moisturize hair. Let's be clear. Her target audience, like I told y'all before, are not the Hispanic crowd. That's why even with the going back and forth with herself online just now, it's about good versus bad hair. My mama don't know how to do my hair. Bitches was laughing at me. My hair was dry. You can't out-nap me. These are all buzzwords, trigger words to get the attention of Black America. She ain't selling this shit to her people. She's selling it to us. Now, I know she'll come on here and say, but I'm selling it to everybody, you stupid bitch. Da, 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 da. No, dummy, hoe. You don't have a universal commercial. It sounds like you targeting us. You're not one of us. You don't go here, Cardi. You don't go to this school. You're not one of us. You will never be one of us. And I know you know that. I know for a fact that you know that, but you get on the internet and cosplay, you double dutch into Black culture when you see fit, whenever it can line your pockets. And what pisses me off about Black women is y'all so color struck, y'all don't even realize that you only like the bitch because she come off light skinned. But she's not. She's not light skinned. She's Hispanic. She's a descendant of the conquistadors. That's Spanish for conqueror or colonizer for some of the slow hoes in the bike. Y'all been letting this girl double dutch and play in Black American culture so much so, she done got so comfortable. Now she over here talking about, you can't tell me how to out-nap the nap the nap. Bitch, nap shouldn't be in your vocabulary, ho. You ain't one of us. You ain't never been one of us. You will never be one of us. I don't care how much peen you get from the lowest brow of the Black men in our society. You ain't one of us and you ain't gonna be one of us. Stop targeting us with your shit. Target them empanada eating assholes out there in the Dominican Republic. Make a commercial or a product for them little girls. Stop targeting us. But I bet you she'll never do that. Everything Cardi put out is targeted toward Black Americans. Whole time, Cardi ain't no Black American. Red flag, Black America. Red flag. Huge red flag. Everything she do targets us. It never targets her people. When are we going to wake up? When y'all gonna catch up? But go ahead on, get your hair shampoo because you like the songs. Go ahead on. Stay asleep. Get your head shampoo because the bitch made a song you like 5 years ago. Keep on. It's bad enough Black women got a windmill at the beauty store in the products that they putting to poison us. Now you got bitches poisoning us through gumbo and another bitch trying to attack you through the head. When are y'all going to catch up? One witch over here attacking your belly through your stomach and another one over here attacking you through the head. Hello? Hello? But enjoy yourself. Eat up and wash your hair good, fat. I'm just here to give you the message. I don't trust nothing Cardi B got. Never did, never will. When she starts selling to her people, then we'll have a conversation. Until then, fuck her. I said what I said. Nothing she do targets her people. Everything she do target niggas, and Cardi ain't no nigga. How y'all don't see that? Come on, man. Y'all got to catch up, man. Y'all got to wake up. Sleep time is over. Y'all niggas been napping for too long. The alarm clock been ringing off the hook. When is you niggas gonna wake snoozing. God about to knock some of y'all niggas over the head with the alarm clock. For real. All jokes. Because some of you niggas want to snooze. Some of you niggas want to snooze till you can't snooze no more. You see the signs. That's your alarm clock. You getting the truth. The downloads coming in your head. It ain't random thoughts. That's your higher self trying to alert you. Duck, goose. Leave these celebrities and they shit alone, bro. Leave these celebrities and they shit alone. Again, I don't know if the bitch over there doing witchcraft, but I'm going to go on my conspiracy theory and say, yeah. And let me just say this. While y'all up here talking about how long her hair grow, she have professionals working in her head day to day. Shampoo don't grow hair. It helps, but it don't grow hair. She got people every day working in her head. That's why her hair grew. Your bald head ass will have hair down your back if you had 4 or 5 hands in it, making sure it grow every day too. It ain't got shit to do with that regular ass shampoo. I thought y'all learned that from the infomercial days. Girl, please. Ain't got shit to do with that goddamn that regular ass shampoo she trying to sell y'all crazy ass. Girl, just done blew me down, girl. Just done blew me, you know? And I'm seeing the people, I can't wait to go get me some. Yeah, go get it, bitch. Go get it. I can't wait for you to go get it neither. Go live and tell us what happened after you went got it. Please, I would love to see the stories.
I found already.
Now you don't know why the cat just died. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Y'all got to catch up. Grow up. Now, Boosie, speaking of witchcraft, Boosie, some lady called CPS on Boosie and had CPS show up to Boosie house. And Boosie found out who the lady was, and he was not too particularly happy. Let me see if I can find the video when Boosie found out, when he was asking who called CPS. So according to Boosie, him and his old lady, you know his old lady is like his child, right? You know she young enough to be his child. For y'all who don't know. But apparently somebody called CPS, and Boosie must have thought they was calling CPS on Boosie must have thought that they called CPS on his baby, but they really was probably calling it on his old lady. But that's between me and you. Either way, the people came and swept through the house and all that, and Boosie didn't too particularly like it. Let's get into him trying to find the lady who did this to him.
This number keep calling Child Protective Services on me. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of this, find out who this is. Child Protective came to me and Raj's house. I'm trying to find out who this is ASAP, so you can, if you know this number in your phone, I got $1,000 for you. This number keep calling on.
So this is the number he posted. This number kept calling CPS and sent the people to that boy house. Okay. Well, he got an update after he called out for help. The people came and he said he put the number in Cash App and found the lady. Y'all, Boosie was not happy. Let's get into it.
Ready. Tied it to a Cash App in her face. You're done. You're done. And she's a Boosie stalker. I'm all over her page. She's a Boosie stalker. This what people do. You crazy bitch. I found already. Tied it to a Cash App in her face. You're done. You're done. And she's a Boosie stalker. I'm all over her page. She's a Boosie stalker. This what people do. You crazy bitch.
Somebody in the comments said, could you imagine waking up and see Boosie calling your grandma a crazy stalker and a crazy bitch? Nigga said, I'll be like, Grandma, what did you do? So here's the lady. This is the lady. And Boosie posted and said, I'm on your ass, you ugly bitch. Why would this lady... Ma'am, why did you do that? So this the lady that Boosie said he on her ugly ass. I just think that, look at her. Y'all, look at the lady. She might need a little help, you know. And, you know, Boosie probably won't try to get the lady jumped. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, Steve. I want to hear her side, too. That lady might have a side. Maybe that lady seen something, and Boosie just don't want to say that. And because the lady already crazy, we just gonna automatically go with Boosie. I don't know. I think that it would only be fair if we heard what the lady have to say. But I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say she probably crazy, and she probably just called the people on Boosie. But I just, you never know what people could be going through. Boosie stall her out. That nigga said, I'm on your ugly ass. Oh, Boosie wrong for that. Look at the lady. She looks like a nigga right there. Oh my God. Princess Yolanda Hatch Williams. Not her naming herself after Boosie, girl. The lady put Princess Yolanda Hatch Williams. Y'all know Hatch Williams is Boosie name. Ain't he Hatch? Ain't he a Hatch? Yeah, Boosie, you might have to get her popped. You might have to get somebody to jump her. I don't know. A jump might not work. Jumping might not work for her. I don't know what's going on. They say go back and read the captions. Hold on, girl. Wait. Let me go back. Because am I missing the captions? He said, I'm on your ass, you ugly bitch. And this is where she posted, my husband, Taurus Ivy Hatch Jr. bought this to me. The lady said Boosie bought her the flowers. Look, my husband, Taurus Ivy Hatch Jr. bought this to me. And here's the flowers with the phone. So that's what the lady had said on this one. What she said, is this her with Boosie kissing? Girl, not her faking like her and Boosie kissing. Wait, I just caught on. Not her with the fake blurry picture like this, me and my man. Oh, this is bad. This is not safe, y'all. Look at her. This ain't safe. She don't have no caption on this one. Then she said whatever on this one. Princess Yolanda Hatch, always. Not Williams, always. Princess Yolanda Hatch, always. So this the lady. Boosie, the lady need help, bro. The lady need a little help. Stall her out. It was the blurry picture for me. The flowers was one thing. But the blurry picture with a man who looked like he got the Boosie fade, I think that just took me. It took me because, girl, you really put a lot into that. Like, it's really happening in your brain. Like, in your head, it's really happening. Like, in real life. Like, y'all together. Scary. Very, very scary. Lord Jesus, I hope nobody ever loved me like that, baby. I'm not even all that. Girl, I be snoring, bitch. I ain't even all that. I don't want nobody to love me that much. Girl, I'm not. Girl, I have issues, bitch. You feel what I'm saying, girl? It's just a lot going on. The people say I got sleep apnea. You don't want to be. Girl, I'm not to be loved like that. So anybody, please do not love me like that, girl. I got problems. A lot. Please, okay? Let's move on. And you got to put that out there. You know what, Joe? Joe say I'm 90s fine. And this is a real thing. I swear to God, I'm not even being funny. I was walking out. I was coming through TSA in Atlanta airport. And this man, I swear to God, the Most High, and I don't know why I did a cross. It's a habit. I don't even cross. But anyway, God could strike me down if I'm lying. This man stopped me coming through the airport and said, ooh, they don't make them like you no more. And look at me. Thank you. Thank you. And when I walked off, that's the first thing I thought. That man think I'm 90s fine. Okay. Probably because I don't have no BBL. I think that's what it is. I don't have no BBL and I'm bald head. You know, back in the day, the bald head girls used to be it in the 90s. So maybe it's the bald head. I don't know. But either way, I was bucked up. That man made my day, baby. Yes, he did. He said, ooh, they don't make them like you. I said, girl, I've been bucked up ever since. You feel me? I ain't never got a man say that in no wig I ever wore. I've never got a man to tell me that with no wig I ever wore. I don't know who needs to hear this, but my confidence is a different level of confidence with this bald head. I ain't gonna lie. This bald head make a bitch feel finer. I ain't gonna lie. I might be, the bald head make a bitch hip. My hips, I switch a little different. I ain't gonna lie, I switch now. When I walk, I switch. Oh yeah. Tap back into the little girl. I switch now. Oh, yeah. The bald head make a bitch feel a little more confident. I ain't gonna lie. When that man told me you couldn't tell me nothing. But anyway, let's move on. Now, we're gonna move to the next subject, y'all. Let's move on. Get the likes up on the video. That man made my day. I ain't gonna lie. I was bucked up, bitch. I felt better than Beyonce. Hello. I want to get into toilet paper. Now, let me tell you my theory about Mr. Toilet Paper. A lot of y'all know that me and toilet paper do not see eye to eye. I actually do not like toilet paper. I think toilet paper is the worst thing that happened to Black America since crack cocaine in the 80s. And a lot of y'all might feel like, but he plays Medea and Uncle Joe. Like, what's the big deal? Because Medea and Uncle Joe are the drug dealers. They like the Nino Browns, and the crack are the movies, the TV shows, and all those things. So I've never liked toilet paper because I can see beyond the entertainment and understand that what he's doing is basically harvesting what's left of the decent, good energy that black women have. He's taking that and exchanging it for misery and feeling down and disgusted. And I hate my life, and I hate black men, and all these black men just all want to beat on me and steal from me and rape me. That's the drugs. That's the crack. Most people won't ever acknowledge it or even realize it because they won't see it. All they see is entertainment. But because I can see it and most people can't, I don't like him for that. And so every time I get on here, I'm going to call him toilet paper. Why? Because the crack that he pushed out, which are the content, is trash. It's shit water is what it is. It's shit. So he is toilet paper to me, okay? So, and I've gotten into it with real family about this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Well, I think that brother, he done gave this and he done did that. They just don't know. It make me madder with toilet people when I have to argue with the people. You see what I'm saying? When I got to argue with the people about the celebrity, I don't know if y'all know this, it make me not like the celebrity even more. I always forgive the people because in my mind, I be like, they sick. And when I say sick, no shade, y'all don't know. Not y'all, but some people don't know. So in my mind, I have to take that into consideration. And I don't try to hold that. I don't charge it to nobody's heart. I really kind of charge it to the game. But the part that I charge to the heart is the fact that toilet paper got these people thinking like this. So it makes me hate him even more. So I hate toilet paper. I do, because I know what he's doing to my family and my people, and they just can't see it. At any rate, toilet paper is allegedly from New Orleans, Louisiana. Guess who also happens to be from New Orleans, Louisiana, born and raised? Your girl, Vu. Now, me being from New Orleans, Louisiana, born and raised, I know that New Orleans is about 15 minutes long from the east to damn near uptown. 20 minutes tops if you ain't running into no traffic. The city is hella small. That means even if I don't specifically know somebody, I can probably know somebody who know the person. That's how small and intimate New Orleans is. I may not know you personally, but I know somebody who know you. Facts. And toilet paper was one of them people that I kept finding hard to find people who related to him. Now, at first, I couldn't find nobody. And then somehow, recently, in the last maybe 5-10 years, when he started with, I want to say around this boondock stuff, people started coming out, oh, yeah, I think somebody so-and-so related to him. But nobody has origins on this toilet paper. But somehow he arose from whatever ashes, and now he's a billionaire controlling all of the Hollywood people. You feel what I'm saying? Hell no, I ain't never seen that nigga in New Orleans. Never. When I found out about toilet paper, he was in Atlanta. When we found out he had movies called Medea, us in New Orleans was saying, what the hell is a Medea? We don't use those terms in New Orleans. We don't call our elder mothers Medea. That's not our thing. The whole toilet paper scheme was, we all met the nigga together. We all met this nigga together. The people in New Orleans met toilet paper when y'all met him. No shade. We didn't know this nigga. But anyway, it always made my spidey senses tingle up because I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? How come he from New Orleans and I don't know nobody who know him? Now, allegedly, I have a niece who alleges that somebody that she's related to is related to him, but it's never nothing close to where you could pinpoint it and touch it. And that should be a red flag as well. I've always thought that he wasn't from New Orleans. And I remember I got on here and said that I don't think any of these billionaires that's really at the tip top are even real. Remember, that mother back there is not real. I told y'all they have people who are not 100% human walking amongst us every day. I told y'all that the people that y'all walking by day to day, I said, but probably out of 10 of them, one of them ain't even a real person, but you don't know it. I also told y'all about the reptilians and how there are a group of beings that are actually running this world, and they get to come in and out of this world and the universe and cosplay and this, that, and the third. Some of them are even procreating. It's real. It's real. It's real. It's in the Bible. Argue with God, okay? At any rate, it went from who the hell is he, where he come from, to me. Then it was, I don't even think toilet paper real. And I'm going to say it right here. I do not think Tyler Perry is 100% human being. I don't think he is 100% human being. I don't think that thing that we see walking around called Oprah is 100% human being. I don't believe Jeffrey Epstein was 100% human being. I don't believe a whole gang of these so-called beings that we see are 100% human beings. I don't think Elon Musk is nowhere near a human being. I think he more clone or AI than anything. And I think that this is why these people are able to be billionaires amongst the rest of us. I could be wrong. I'm just a conspiracy theorist. Don't pay me no mind. But I don't even think the nigga real. Zuckerberg, he another one I don't think is real. Yeah. All of these are beings, but I don't think they're 100% real. Okay? At any rate, I ran across this video, and this brother found out that Tyler Perry's real name isn't Tyler, it's actually Emmett. But then he started going into some other diatribe, and it just confirmed what I was thinking. Tyler Perry toilet paper is not real. He is a being from somewhere else or something else, and he is here to destroy and suck the energy from black women down in that church, and he does it so well. Every movie, every piece of work he puts out, it is a transfer of energy. All he is doing is taking what's left of any type of good energy you may have, black woman, and he is taking that and exchanging it for all that negativity, the beating, the lies, the abuse, all of the things that y'all seeing in the movie. That's why a lot of y'all go from the movies and feel down. Or you can't wonder why life ain't coming up about you. Your career's doing well, but you can't find a man. It's the energy switching. You get it? It's kind of like you are what you eat. If you eat junk food, your body gonna look like shit. But if you eat fruits and vegetables, you're gonna look more fit. It's the same shit, different toilet. Flush it. Whatever you intake in here is what exudes out here. So that's the energy transfer, and that's why I don't like this damn toilet paper. But we about to get into this video that I found interesting. Y'all like the video?
This information right here, y'all about to find out, is very deep and very interesting. Do y'all know that Tyler is not even his name? His name is really Emmett Perry, not Tyler. But stay with me, walk with me. Why his name is Tyler. This is why his name is Tyler. Tyler or Tiler is an officer in a Freemason lodge who acts as the outer guard responsible for securing the lodge entrance against unauthorized visitors. In other words, y'all, he's a gatekeeper in the business of Hollywood. He's a master mason, top notch. Look, y'all, this is real actual information. The reference include brother, a WB, worshipful brother, which is a title for a master of a lodge. Based on 2021 Facebook posts from a Masonic related page, Tyler Perry is recognized as a brother in Masonry. Because I know some of y'all like, nah, man, you lying. You conspiracy theorists. What is this? This is not made up. This ain't AI. This real. This brother is highly worshipped by a lot of black people.
Yep.
Y'all know I ain't playing. Even the character Medea is worshipped. A lot of politicians, actors, athletes, etc. There are sellouts that look like us. Look, y'all, even when you type is Tyler Perry and Mason, look what pops up. The first picture, you see the first picture at the top? Black and white. That's the colors that they wear. This information right here, y'all about.
Now let me stop right here. Let me say this. Because that was the end of the video anyway. First of all, Tyler Perry being a Mason should not be a shock to anybody. Black America, wake up, duck, duck, goose. The Freemasons are helping the clears run this world the way that they're doing it. Oops. If you didn't know, now you know. All of the people in the top are Freemasons. Hello? Is this thing on? So when we start to find out that these people are Freemasons, we shouldn't be shocked anymore. We should almost expect that all these people at the very top are Freemasons. If you understand why the organization exists, then you understand why everybody at the top are Freemasons. I told you yesterday, talented 10%. 10% rules over the 90%. If you ain't at the Freemason Lodge and you ain't a 10%, you a 90%er. That means they remain rich, keep us poor, and they feed us the poison to help the enemy. So all of them are in either Freemasons or somewhat affiliated. I need y'all to really understand this. Do your research. So the Freemason part shouldn't be an issue. My thing is, we all know that they have stage names. Most of these people we see that are celebrities, these are not their real names, okay? But his name being Emmett and going from Emmett to Tyler, and Tyler having the meaning that it has in Freemasonry, and then looking at what he does in the industry, it literally mirrors. If a Tyler in Freemasonry is the person basically like making sure that he's kind of like the gateway between the people and the king, then what do you think Tyler Perry is doing with this big ass army base that he created and made a doggone studio? You don't think that Tyler Perry is gatekeeping over there? Because he is. I'm pretty sure a lot of boo this guy played with to get roles. I told y'all, Diddy was the huge music gatekeeper. Toilet Paper is the huge movie gatekeeper. There's one for every genre. There's one for every genre. There's one for every genre. I don't even think Tyler Perry is a real person. I think that Tyler Perry is a part of beings, because I don't know what kind of beings they are. And all of these beings are rising from the ashes with no real historic background, and they all becoming billionaires. That should be the biggest red flag to all of Black America. And on top of that, all of these quote unquote billionaires that are popping up out of nowhere becoming billionaires are all feeding poison to us. Every single one of them. None of them are doing anything to help Black America. And I don't want nobody to get in the comments and tell me, but that's not true, Voodoo. He give people jobs. Girl, I heard them people was over there making minimum wage on that goddamn plantation. Go play with your mom, bitch. And I don't give a damn if he gave Cicely Tyson a role and he helped Taraji P. Henson get an Uber somewhere. I don't care. What does he do for the masses? How does he affect the masses? And it's negatively. I don't think he's real. So the Freemasonry thing sounds about right. Be mindful of the things that you ingest, even with music. I love me some ratchet music. I even love me, even with baddies. I hadn't even watched baddies since I stopped reviewing it, but I'm starting to learn and starting to see that a little bit of my energy is a little bit lighter. Be mindful. Ain't nothing wrong with listening to it and watch it, but do it in moderation, because this stuff is poison. It's that'll poison your brain. The enemy knows that Black America is waking up right now. This shit is biblical. Welcome to the party. You're late. We in Bible times. It's Bible stuff happening every single day. We're literally living in the New Testament or Newer Testament of the Bible. No cap. So the enemy knows that, and they're attacking every which way but loose. Shampoo, music, TV. Be mindful of that. Ain't nothing wrong with rocking with it. Just do it in moderation and balance. Make sure you add the good. You know how the old folks used to say, or your parents used to say, you get your fruits and your vegetables and your meats. Yes, start putting a little variety in there so you won't be poisoning yourself all day. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, energy be all the way off. Because seriously, it literally poisons your brain, which poisons your energy, which makes your whole day jacked up. It's real. It's real talk. I'm just trying to help y'all out, but I don't think Tyler Perry is real. Let's move on. Let's move on. And let me say this before we move on as well. I need Black America to understand this. The world is in shambles, Black America, but they are in shambles because they understand that it is time for us to take our rightful places where we belong, which is at the top. The book say the last shall be first and the first shall be last. The meek shall inherit the earth. All of these demons that are around us are falling day after day, one after another. And they all are trying to pull on any type of Black Americans or any type of culture, anything we have to keep us down with them. I believe, this is just me and I'm nobody, but I believe that if Black America focuses on our genealogy and healing and tapping back in with the Most High, once all of this rubble around us cease, you'll see who the real gods and kings is. And it ain't people outside of us. It's us. We just got to tap back in. You see what I'm saying? So I just think we got to be mindful of these distractions because they're going to give us a lot of distractions to get us off our rocker because they know their time is past and it's our time. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, okay? Please. All right. Now I want to move to the next subject. Like the video, please. Like the video. Did y'all hear about, let's get into the Mystikal situation. So I told y'all the story before we got on here. Mystikal, a rapper from New Orleans. Y'all know him from Danger, the song. Been so long, he's been on. Show me, tell me what it is that you want to see. Shout out to my girl Nivea. I love Nivea. But anyways, he was this famous rapper, or is this famous rapper from New Orleans. He's from Uptown. His name is Mystikal. He used to wear braids. Y'all remember what's his name? Lorenz Tate, when he played in that show South Central, and he had them braids. He had a fade, but then he had braids that kind of stopped right there. That's how Mystikal used to wear his hair. He used to have the dookie braids. Back then, I don't know if y'all know this, some black men, not all. Some black men were getting dookie braids, but they were getting the fade around here, and then they'll cut them short like this. So the dookie braids fall like lots or something. I don't know. It was crazy. It wasn't bad. It sounded worse than what it was. Old Dog was his name. It sounded worse than what it was. It sounded way worse than what it was. It actually wasn't bad. But niggas was wearing their hair like that, and Mystikal used to wear his hair like that too. And I told y'all earlier, Mystikal, I'm from New Orleans, he used to be a cheerleader. He was an actual cheerleader on the team in high school. So when he got into the rap game, a lot of dudes was like, oh, this nigga a punk. Because back in the 90s and the 2000s, boys wasn't doing girl stuff unless you was a punk. You see what I'm saying? So when he came into the rap game, he started beefing with this group called UNLV, and this dude Yellow Boy did a diss on him called Badass Yellow Boy, and basically he was talking about I sang it earlier. How you went? I'm a time from the river, dump his body in Chuck Yard, leaving a note around his neck, reading Badass Yellow Boy. Ooh, he wants some. Ain't that cold, y'all? Mystikal, use a hoe, Mystikal. It's fire. You gotta hear it. You had to be back then for the beat. So we all knew that Mystikal was not the most liked by, because back then the record labels was beefing, Big Boy versus Cash Money. He had to be there. I don't want to get into it. But anyway, Mystikal was on one label. UNLV was on another label. I believe Birdman sacrificed Yellow Boy from them so that they can get Cash Money off the ground. I also believe he sacrificed Magnolia Shorty to get the record label off the ground. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, the beef was out, and we all knew that Mystikal was a special breed. Great rapper. One of the greatest rappers we knew, especially one of the ones that was rapping fast. See, Mystikal could rap fast like Twister and really make sense. That was something completely not known for everybody could do. You had to be very special to do so. Well, Mystikal had started having rough patches. Remember, Mystikal was signed to No Limit. No Limit, I know people hear a lot of great things about No Limit, but let me give you the conspiracy theory that I have of No Limit. I believe that when it come down to Master P and No Limit, I believe that he was made to dissolve No Limit so that no more could they have any black people in positions of power until they put them there. Number one. Number two, I believe that Master P sacrificed a lot of people on that label, including his brother, C Murder. I believe Master P sacrificed his brother, C Murder, and that is why he's got life in prison and will never come home. I'm just telling y'all what I believe, okay? I also believe that Master P sacrificed a few other people on that label, and one of those people were Mystikal. And let me tell you why I'm saying this. Because I know we've been hearing about these rape charges on Mystikal, but in the streets, people have been saying that Mystikal, and I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just telling you, giving y'all both sides. In the streets, people are saying that Mystikal was being set up with them rapes. Now, again, I don't know if it's fact. I'm not saying that the victim is lying. Don't get your ugly ass up here talking about voodoo over here, victim shaming. Victim shame these nuts, bitch. I'm just trying to give you both sides of the story, okay? But the people in the streets of New Orleans say that he was getting set up with these rapes. And if that is true, it will fall in line with the Master P sacrifices that he was doing up and down the doggone industry with the No Limit soldiers. Okay? Now, because that type of subject is so sensitive, saying that some people might just automatically jump to, oh, you don't believe victims, and that's not the case. I'm just giving y'all both sides. Now, I know this case that he was fighting was from a few years ago, and this ain't the first one. Yeah, like Tupac, Belinda. Yeah. Look, this rape case, this is one that he's fighting, and I heard this wasn't the first one, but I heard this about Mystikal way back when he was fighting the first couple of cases. You see what I'm saying? And I believe that because they were trying to give him life. They were trying to give him life in jail or in prison for these rape cases and things of that nature. But recently we just got the news that he pleaded not guilty. Let me see if I can pull up an article. That he's pleaded not guilty to the rape charges, and now he's receiving 22 years. Hold on. Let's go do that. Because I want to get the full teeth. It says, rapper Mystikal, also known as Michael Tyler, entered a guilty plea deal to rape charges in a Ascension Parish courtroom Tuesday afternoon. After Tyler pled guilty to third-degree rape charges and faces a maximum of 20 years in prison, a judge ordered a precedent investigation. Mystikal was arrested in 2022 on rape and domestic abuse charges. He entered a not guilty plea that same year to those charges. In 2022, Ascension Parish deputies told WAFB just before midnight on Saturday, July 30th, 2022. Deputies responded to a hospital in the area and the reference to a sexual assault. It says, quote, once we got there, we talked to the victim who had some very visible injuries on her body and she was very distraught, said Donovan Jackson, spokesperson for the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office. Quote, she talked with us we interviewed her and she was able to identify who the suspect was. And in this case, it was Michael Tyler, also known as Mystikal. Deputies arrested Tyler at his Prairieville home. He has been held without bond since 2022. Tyler faced similar charges back in 2004 for sexual assault with his hairstylist. He spent 6 years behind bars and became a registered sex offender. Now that we know this, and I told y'all my conspiracy theory, because I'm just telling y'all what I believe and what be coming in my head, right? My conspiracy theory is just like all these other head labels. There were people who were sacrificing the people under the label, and I believe amongst C Murder, Master P sacrificed a lot of people on this label. Now, this could be true. Mystikal could really be a rapist, and he could really be done these things. So if that's true, then I'm not trying to take that away. I didn't follow the case deep enough to know if it's true or not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just giving y'all both. I'm giving y'all what the internet say and what the people in the streets of New Orleans was saying back when it was popping off in 2004. You see what I'm saying? And somebody put it in the chat, just like they did Tupac. Remember they set Tupac up with them rapes? And again, I'm not saying that Mystikal's not guilty, so please don't do that. I'm just trying to give y'all a different perspective from what I've been thinking and what I've been hearing. Okay? So, just like they did it to Tupac, it's possible that they could have did it to him. And I believe that that's a possibility. Again, I could be wrong. He really did it, and it's something different. But I'm just telling you what I think. And now they say he's getting 22 years. So instead of getting life, he's going to serve 22 or at least 20 years. It says, according to reports, Mystikal pleaded guilty to a third-degree rape in connection to a 2022 case and now faces up to 20 years. The plea deal reduced more serious charges, including first-degree rape and robbery, which could have led to mandatory life sentence. So my thing is, he been in since 2022, it looks like. We're in 2026. So depending on what they give him, he'll get time served and then he get out. But I'll say this too. Y'all remember Mystikal was the hottest thing on No Limit. Outside of Mia X, Mystikal was the baddest thing on No Limit. Whenever No Limit put out a song, everybody couldn't wait to hear Mystikal verse. We couldn't wait to hear Mia X verse. We couldn't wait to hear P verse, not because it was cold, because we just wanted to see what he was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? But Mystikal was one of those dudes. If he was on the song, you knew that bitch was gonna be fire. I remember Mystikal and Dragon did that song. Do them niggas bust them guns? Hell yeah, we bust our guns. Do y'all them till they come? Damn right, we make them come. It's for the north, hey south, hey east, hey west. Rock riders gonna show them niggas who ride the best. Had the CD, watch out. But that nigga Mystikal rolled on that bitch. You feel me? I'm saying all that to say, he was an exceptional talent. And if you understand this sacrifice thing, it is about not just sacrificing anybody. You want to sacrifice the people with the exceptional talents. Think to the movie Sinners. The vampire could have got any of them niggas in there, but they wanted that little nigga with the guitar. They specifically needed him. It's the energy. It's not just any energy. It's specific energies that these people use and target when it's time to sacrifice. Now, again, I'm going to say it for the last time, and I ain't going to keep beating a dead horse. I'm not saying he's not guilty. I'm just giving you a different perspective. Mystikal being one of the highest talented people on that label, it would make sense that a sacrifice would take place. It would make all the sense. Yes, Risa, it's like Takeoff too. Takeoff was the most talented person in the Migos. He dead. Tupac was the most talented on Death Row. He dead. Big was the most talented on Bad Boy. He dead. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It's not just any old sacrifice. It has to make sense. So again, we'll see what he gets as far as his sentencing, because I don't think they did that yet. But that's the update on Mystikal, y'all. Listen, if y'all still running around here thinking that this stuff is conspiracy, I really feel sorry for y'all, man. This is real life. This stuff is happening in real life. In real life. And I need y'all to understand that. For real. This ain't no play shit. Niggas this ain't back 5 years ago where somebody say something, but oh, shut up, that's a conspiracy theory. Anybody say that, not everybody looking at the person saying this is conspiracy theory crazy. Because now we like, nigga, everybody know this. This ain't no conspiracy theory no more. Most of y'all conspiracy theories are in the damn Epstein files and in the FBI files. I don't believe in giants. Well, check the FBI files. I don't believe Martin Luther King sold us out. Check the FBI files. It's right there. Yeah, I mentioned Magnolia Shorty too. I believe they got rid of Magnolia Shorty. Ooh, somebody mentioned TLC. The most talented one of TLC was Left Eye. Argue with your mom. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. The most talented person in TLC was motherfucking Left Eye. Who got killed? I'll wait. Aaliyah, the most talented person in the industry. A lot of people ate off of that sacrifice. A lot of people ate off of that sacrifice. Aaliyah, a lot of people ate off of that. You get it? Now you starting to see it? Are y'all catching on? Yeah. Now, listen, T-Boz and Chili couldn't hold a candle to Left Eye. Left Eye created whole groups and was writing raps for the groups, writing whole songs. What's them cheering black? Wasn't she writing for them? Come on, man. Y'all, Left Eye was so underrated in that group. It's the fact that they made her a rapper and pushed her to the back that made y'all not know who Left Eye was. Left Eye was the group. It wasn't no group without her. We didn't need what her name is in that baritone. Baby, baby, baby. We don't need that tenor. I mean, it was fire. I ain't gonna lie. It was fire, but I'm just saying, you know, y'all understand about these sacrifices. You better get it. You better get it. Because your ass will be sacrificed next and you don't understand why. Well, what's going on? They sacrificed your fat. That's how it goes. Let's get into Ray J responding to y'all saw Ray J responding to Shyne and Mase. And for y'all who don't know what's going on, Mase and Shyne did a video yesterday, or a video came out yesterday where Mase and Shyne was talking about how they both dated Brandy, and they didn't say anything disrespectful. As a matter of fact, Shyne basically was like, Brandy was the love of his life. Mase kind of laughed it off kind of playfully, but for the most part, they showed her mad respect. But they were talking about the fact that they both was messing with her at the same time. And listen, Brandy had her way in the 90s, in the 2000s. Ain't nobody mad at that. She's not the little innocent girl we thought she was. Apparently, she was a little slut from the 90s. I ain't mad at that. If I was young with money like that, I'd be a slut from the 90s too. Yeah, I said it. If I was 15, 16 years old, sitting up in my room with a pocket full of money, I would have been a slut from the 90s too. So I'm not mad at it. But what it is people want to keep these images, and it's just like, girl, go lay. So now that we done found out Shyne and Mase was running trains. I'm just playing. He wasn't running no trains. But we done found out Shyne and Mase had your sister, and here come Willie Ray. Here come Willie Ray Jr., waiting to go live, waiting to go viral. Y'all not about to play with my sister. My sister, my sister. Right, TV. Ain't he supposed to be half dead? Ain't his heart supposed to be working at 5%? He using his 5% all in the wrong doggone parts. Girl, Willie Ray gets on my nerves, but unfortunately we back. Let's get into Willie Ray Jr. and what he had to say about the people talking about his sister. Ray J, your sister was a whore. Yes, she was. And that's okay. Let's move on with it, though.
My sister name out your mouth, and not, I'm going to slap the fucking daylights out of you when I see you, period. Because one thing niggas ain't going to do is talk shit about my sister without me going back on these big head ass niggas. Shyne, Mase, and Cam, like, I don't know. I never had a problem with them, but I saw some shit today where, I mean, they got to know that a nigga going to come back strong and say some shit, because a nigga is not going to let a nigga say anything and laugh and giggle and joke about a nigga's sister without me going big on niggas. Not only am I about to go big on niggas, but I'm about to go on Instagram big on niggas too, and the dead homies. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell niggas anything, but keep my sister's name out your mouth if it ain't good. If not, I'm going to slap the fucking daylights out of you when I see you, period. That's it. And I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. They was laughing at some shit. I'll slap the living daylights out these niggas. If they too old to be trying to go back into time. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's like me being with a girl and then being with another girl. Now they 45 laughing about some shit back in the day. I'm not going to have it, nigga. Y'all too grown now to be tripping. I don't be talking about old bitches. So why y'all talking about old shit? And another girl, now they 40. My sister name out your mouth, and not I'm gonna slap.
Ray J trying to channel his king. He's trying to go all King Harris. Child, let me show y'all this other video.
All three of y'all is like the Three Stooges, nigga. And y'all looking real attractive. So when I see y'all niggas, y'all better not have that skirt on, nigga. Y'all better pull y'all panties up. You know what I'm saying? For real. I see y'all. I know where y'all at. I know where y'all at. Y'all be slipping too in Vegas, walking around the wind, acting like y'all winning. Nigga get some money and have to do 5,000 shows. Fucking bitch. Fuck y'all niggas. Hoe ass niggas. Give you a venereal, nigga.
What?
Terrible is crazy. Hold on, let me charge the
What you mean give them a
blood on everything, bro? I give these niggas a venereal disease that they ain't never had before. I tattoo the fuck out these niggas, blood. Bend y'all niggas over, bro. Hit y'all from the back like this, nigga. Nigga, all three of y'all is like the
these niggas be so gay, it's not even cute.
Fucking punks. We're Boosie baby. We're back shots. Y'all come in and get some too, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Come in and get some of this. Get some of this Cameron ass. Nigga. I will not tolerate it, nigga. And neither will LA. I'm talking about all of Los Angeles, nigga. Everybody out here, nigga. Bloods, Crips, essays, smokers, crackheads, hoes on Figueroa. Everybody, nigga. The agency. Everybody. Nobody's gonna allow that to happen, nigga. Fucking cunts.
Not a cunt.
You feel me? Give a fuck about what my sister said, nigga. Fuck me. Give a fuck about what my sister said, nigga. She probably ain't gonna ever watch this type of shit. But I'm watching you, nigga. And I'm watching you close, nigga. And I see you shave your legs, nigga. I like that. Blood. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm talking about everybody. Niggas talking about my sister. Let me look up these niggas' moms and sisters and start posting their pictures. I'm gonna fuck your mom, your sister, nigga. Your I don't know how old y'all niggas are, but I'm fucking everybody in your family, nigga. Your daddy, everybody, nigga. Give a fuck about what my little.
Yeah.
What happened with?
God. Oh God. Willie Ray. Oh, Willie Ray. You know, where do I even begin? Willie Ray finds every reason he can to be a punk. Look, any reason he can to show that he is a punk. Willie Ray trying to go viral. That's why he's saying what he's saying. We all know he is not going to hit nobody. Literally nobody looks at Willie Ray Jr. and be like, that nigga might steal off on one of us. Nobody ever, nowhere. Okay. He found an opportunity to get in some conversation so that he can get back in the algorithm, and he's doing it. I know he's playing like he's gay, but it's not a joke. It's real. I believe that Ray J been gay, and now he's finally trying to ease his way up out the closet. But at the end of the day, I don't think Brandy needs Ray J to do any of this for him. As a matter of fact, I think Willie Ray overstepped and overspoke when he said all of LA is ready to ride behind Brandy. I would almost bet that's not true. Not because the people don't love Brandy. We all love a good Brandy, girl. But I'm just saying, I just feel like I don't think that the people is ready to jump out the window for Brandy. Girl, we ain't seen Brandy in 30 years. We ain't seen Brandy since she was sitting up in her room. Why would we jump out the window for Brandy? Go lay down, Willie Ray. Willie Ray Jr., go lay down, please. Willie Ray, his heart supposed to be damn near broke. It ain't supposed to be working. And here he is on the internet talking about fighting niggas that he know he wouldn't even try to play with. Go lay Willie Ray. Okay? Go lay Willie Ray. We don't need this right now. The world is in shambles and you on the internet playing all day. I understand how Craig told Smokey, you run around this bitch playing all day. You think them niggas playing? You think them niggas playing about their money? You walk around playing all day. Like, damn, nigga. Fuck, your sister was outside. It's okay. Your sister was outside. We kiki, we chuckled, and we moved on. It's okay, Willie Ray. Go lay. okay, Willie Ray, please go lay. It's okay, Willie Ray, go lay. I should write a kid's book. It's okay, Willie Ray, go lay. And it should be a book about badass churn that don't listen. And it should start off saying, Willie Ray gets out of bed, brushes his teeth, and combs his head. He gets to the corner and don't know what to do. And I say, Willie Ray, come on back here, you fool. Willie Ray turns on around and makes his way back to the top. I say, Willie Ray, some of these things you just got to stop. Willie Ray don't care about nothing. All he want to do is play. That's why every day I got to tell Willie Ray to please go lay. I'm writing a children's book. I done just came up with a children's book live on the internet. Y'all get y'all copies of Willie Ray Go Lay. That's going to be the name of the book. Y'all, please, the book will be available on Amazon, all streaming platforms. I might even do a cartoon just to kind of really put the emphasis on what I want to do behind the vision. You see what I'm saying? So please, Willie Ray, you done inspired me to write a book. Now I got to write a children's book to get the children to understand when they're doing the most. And we're going to get a cartoon version of Ray J. We're going to get a cartoon version of Ray J and the name of it, but he's going to be a kid. And it's going to be saying, Willie Ray, Go Lay. That's going to be the name of the book. And I'm going to need all y'all to get it and read it to y'all badass churn. All y'all buy the book and read it to y'all badass churn at this point. Girl, Willie Ray, please. He just get on my nerves, for real. If Dr. Seuss could go platinum in the hood with Cat in the Hat, I feel like I could go platinum with Go Lay Willie Ray. Stop me when I start lying. If Dr. Seuss could go triple platinum in the hood with Cat in the Hat, I know I could go triple platinum with Willie Ray Go Lay. Hold on now. Stay right there. For real, man. I might start me a kid's YouTube. For real. Start getting the little cartoons out there. You know what I'm saying? To show kids, don't be Willie Ray. Make a little character. Call him Willie Ray. Show him, hey, look what Willie Ray doing. The children gonna know. Don't do that. Willie Ray does that on the cartoon and it's bad. That's how the children gonna know. Somebody who know how to do a show, call me. Hit me up at voodoodollpodcast@gmail.com. We need to talk. So who know how to do all of this? Call me. I got some ideas. Please hit me up. We got some things to discuss. Now let's move on. Girl, Willie Ray done just inspired me on the internet. You know, that's why I say, I tell people all the time, you can't not listen to everybody. Sometimes people get on your nerves, but sometimes you got to listen to them. You never know where inspiration comes from. And I'm dead ass serious. Whoever know how to do that, call me. I really do. I'll do that shit. I'll make a whole show. Girl, y'all, I told y'all I create reality shows in my head. I'm not bullshitting with y'all. I'm not making this shit up. I create real reality shows in my head. I know I can do a cartoon. Not without a doubt. I can write an episode in 30 minutes. Stop playing with me. And I ain't never wrote nothing like that in my life. And I know I can write a whole episode in 30 minutes. That's how my brain works. My head is crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Let's move on. Y'all get the lights up. Let me read a couple of super chats. Y'all like the video, please. Hold on, because it's probably gonna disconnect anyway. Like the video, y'all. Like the video. I just imagine the cover of the book though. Willie Ray Go. That man might sell. Ray J might sue me though. You can't call the book Willie Ray. Why I can't? That nigga might sue me for Willie Ray. I might have to see. Sonia Brownskin, thank you for being a member for 23 months. Says, Voodoo, you forgot to speak about EJ. Oh, yeah. I forgot about EJ. Remind me tomorrow. EJ is Magic Johnson's son-daughter, who's been going around here saying that he look better than women. The girls aren't doing it, and he only date straight men, even though he like 7 feet tall. It's weird. I'll talk about it tomorrow. Matter of fact, let me write it down. Let me write EJ down. And I saw Funky had got him together, huh? shout out the funky. You know, people might think I don't like funky. I really do like funky. I really do. I think I'm more disappointed in funky because I used to like funky. I used to watch funky so much I started talking like funky. And then I started realizing funky is an evil motherfucker. So I don't like him no more. But I mean, I don't dislike him. I like funky. But I heard funky's response to EJ and he was 100% spot on. We'll deal with that. Let me write him down. EJ. Thank you, Sonia. I appreciate it. I think I read this one. Thank you so much. K Ben, thank you for the super chat. It says, Boo, today is my best cuz born day. Am I reading this? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't pull it up. Thank you, K Ben 4155. She says, Boo, today is my best cuz born day. Paula, can you play Jupiter Booty? I love me some Pisces, and I'm an Aquarian. Okay, Aquarius. Thank you so much for the super chat. And you know what? Let's get Jupiter Booty on here. Y'all, let's break up a little bit. It'll give y'all an opportunity to like the video. And happy birthday to cousin Paula. We about to get Jupiter Booty on here. Y'all twerk, do what you got to do, and like the video while you're doing it, okay? Y'all like the video. I'll be right back. Happy birthday, beautiful. And shout out to all the Pisces in the building. Happy birthday. Our season almost up. Love y'all. Let's get into it.
Shorty got that hair like Rapunzel. Make a nigga fall in love like dominoes. Jupiter Booty, can you twerk some? Jupiter Booty, can you twerk some? Shorty got that hair like Rapunzel. Make a nigga fall in love like dominoes. Jupiter Booty, can you twerk some? Jupiter Booty, can you twerk some? Goddamn, shorty so fine. Like a treadmill, she be running through my mind. On that booty, she got a nigga geeking. Having fantasies of me and her, can that be squeaking? Shorty got that hair like Rapunzel. Make a nigga fall in love like dominoes. Jupiter Booty, can you twerk some? Jupiter Booty, can you twerk some? Shorty got that hair like Rapunzel. Make a nigga fall in love like dominoes. Jupiter Booty, can you twerk some? Hey, Jupiter Booty, can you twerk some?
Niggas put that booty while we cooling up and hooting. You know how we do this. The old school trooper. Smartest. We smoother than the smoothest. The hardest, the rulers. They can't get through us.
Shorty got that booty. Shorty got that hair like Rapunzel. Make a nigga fall in love.
My bad. Happy birthday, Paula, and all the Pisces in the building. Happy birthday. Shout out to y'all in the building. I appreciate all the love. Wani, thank you for the super chat. Says, Boo, I lost it when you started describing me to a T. I bet I got you. Thank you, Wani. I don't know how I described you. It probably was a minute ago. But thank you, Boo, for the super chat. I appreciate you. I hope I did you some justice. I don't know. Thank you. Harlem Scholar, thank you for the super chat. Says, Boo, I'm up here with the Dominicans. They are hypersensitive about hair texture. They call coarse hair pelo cocola. Cardi B and other Dominicans have coarse hair. Her people buy it. I get it. And I know in the Hispanic community, because I remember the Hispanic girl that I worked with, she had more of the conquistador hair. And she pulled me on the side and said her niece, she showed me the picture, had nigger hair. But she was obviously a Puerto Rican. And I remember her asking me, she was like, I don't know what to do, how to help her. And I was kind of giving her a few pointers on braiding and stuff or whatever, but that's not the point. I understand that in the Hispanic community that they do have that back and forth as far as hair texture, because there are still Black Hispanics. I told y'all those Black Hispanics are the real Hispanics. The Cardi B's are the cosplayer. They the $5 footlongs. But anyway, they do have that hair thing in Dominican Republic. And I get that. I just feel like Cardi, with the way she was promoting it, I feel like it was targeted more toward us. But that's good to know about the pelo cocola. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's rooted in a lot of racism. I'm pretty positive, because conquistadors are racist. If y'all didn't know, they just play like they not when they come to America, because you think that they are part of the Black and brown community, but they not. They racist as fuck. Not all of them, but a lot of them. What you cooking? Thank you so much for the super chat. Says the same we support celebs. The same way we support celebs, we got to stop having hate to want to simply support each other locally. Facts. Thank you so much. Bobby Rodriguez, thank you so much for the super chat and also making it rain. Thank you.
I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes.
Thank you for the super chat. She says, I have psoriasis probably from all the relaxers I used in the military. After I got out, I went natural. I make my own aloe vera oil with ginger root, lemongrass. Oh, you look so beautiful with that haircut. Love you, Vu. Oh, thank you. Love you too. And you know what's crazy? I started seeing a huge difference in me when I stopped relaxing my hair a few years ago. Well, I'll say about 5-10 years ago. I saw a huge difference in the way I felt and even my hair. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny because you had to put them relaxers to keep your hair up to, I guess, whatever military standards they had. And it then gave you something. First of all, make sure you file that on your paperwork. But I'm pretty sure you did. But also, you got to be mindful that these relaxers and stuff, these are the stuff that's being pushed to us saying you need this. The images are being pushed to us saying that we remember. And I know in the 90s and the early 2000s, braids and natural hair were like, it was like baggy pants. It was a horrible thing. In the 90s, in the early 2000s, if you had braids or natural hair, you couldn't get certain jobs. You couldn't go certain places. It was deemed unkept. It was deemed ghetto. It was just disgusting. I mean, when I say natural hair, meaning just your natural curls. A lot of y'all may not know this, but in the 90s and all the way up to the early 2000s, that was deemed not good. So like Bobby, she probably had to keep putting them relaxers to maintain military standards. And it then gave us psoriasis. And it's not just her in the military. Us in the world, we maintaining worldly standards every day. I too. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get off of that because like the relaxer gave her, or unfortunately possibly gave her psoriasis. It could possibly be doing things like that to us as well. So we got to be mindful of that. My prayers are with you in my thoughts. And thank you, Bobby Rodriguez, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Daisha, thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry. Says, when I do the cross, I just go up and down, head and heart. You cross it again, and it's a hex. Superstitious. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Deja. Thank you, Deja. Knowledge gives gratitude 8253. Thank you for the super chat. Says Tyler Perry is also affiliated with Lionsgate since 2005. Yeah, I remember what's her name? Monique kept talking about him in Lionsgate. She kept saying him, Oprah and Lionsgate. Him, Oprah and Lionsgate. You're right. Thank you. Loud Duncan, thank you. Lola Duncan, thank you for the super chat. Says you need to do a deep dive on the most talented. You are right. That's a behind the scenes. That's a rumble. Because all of the most talented be getting sacrificed. You are absolutely right. Thank you, Lola. Thank you for the super chat. Exquisite Empress. She says, Willie Ray just wants to be relevant. That clapback was weak as fuck. Facts. He needs to stop smoking and drinking whatever he's been sipping on. Facts. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Belinda, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm sorry for being a member for 24 months. Says, Voodoo, love your content. Thanks for waking us up. Love you. I love you too. And thank you so much for your support. Dimple Poppin', thank you for the super chat. Says, Willie Ray, go lay. My stomach hurt. That's the new children's book, girl. We got to work on it. That's the new children's book. We working on it. Thank you, Tribeck. Is that how you say your name for becoming a new member? Thank you. I appreciate it. Hold on. And TD done made it rain again. Lord have mercy.
I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes.
Thank you so much for the super chat, TD. She says, just wanted to let you know I'm so proud of you and appreciate you. Vu, she says, you are truly attuned and touched by the Most High. Keep standing up for right. I am so grateful and humbled. Thank you, TD. I appreciate you, y'all. This is my rich auntie. Y'all can't have her. Thank you, TD. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really do. And shout out to y'all in the building. Now, we got to move on for the sake of time because I don't want to be on here all day. I still got to do love and hip-hop. Yeah. I still got to do love and hip-hop. I don't think I'm going to go live later on. I don't know. It depends on when I finish love and hip-hop. Give me a second. Now, let's get into a little bit of fun education. Let's do that. Let's get into some fun education. So did you guys know that Black Americans were being used as food and still being used as food, right? We talk about cannibalism, and we talk about these people who are doing things to Black Americans, and we don't know about it, and we don't understand why this is happening. If y'all have done any slight research, then a lot of the clears that came over from Europe and the caves, from Africa and all these other places, they were eating people, but not just any people, us. They believe that ingesting us would get them closer to our powers and get them also closer to what they believe to be source or God. Okay, y'all remember the movie Sinners? We pick poor Robin clean. We pick poor Robin clean. We picked his nose, we picked his head, we would have picked this, but it's something. We picked poor Robin clean. That's about cannibalism. It's about more than cannibalism, but it's about cannibalism. It's real. This is what these people used to do and still do. This is why they promote abortion. The younger the flesh, the better for the sacrifice and for the energy, okay? That's why they promote abortions. That's why Megan Thee Stallion telling y'all that abortions are equal rights and all of them girls. That's why they want you to not keep your babies and give them back to them so they can eat them. Okay? I need y'all to understand that. They've been eating us. They ain't never stopped eating us. These cannibals are that because that's what they were when they came here. Okay? Now, I told y'all that, and like I said, everything done in the dark coming to the light, and a lot of this truth is being put out. A lot of shout out to the brothers and sisters that's waking up, sounding these alarms all on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all social media platforms, even in real life. The people going door to door, knocking on people's doors, the people just talking. Shout out, because all of this is working in tandem with the Most High's plans. This is a part of the awakening. While the rest of the world is at war, Black America is waking up. Have y'all caught on to that? Have y'all caught on to that yet? While the rest of the world is at war, the rest of the world falling in calamity, Black America is waking up. The Most High has procured us into this whole protected system. We are not being affected by none of that shit, because our time right now is to go into this cocoon and wake the fuck up. Okay? I'm just telling you. That's our job. We don't have to lift a finger. The ancestors, the Most High, and the universe is handling our lightweight. We don't have to do nothing. All we got to do is our genealogy and tap back in with the Most High, and everything else going to fall in line. They putting out this new stuff to us and putting out all of these so-called secrets so that we can know and understand how to move. Okay? That's what's happening. If you think it's not true, pay attention to what's going on in your everyday life, in real life. They got wars in the Middle East. The clears in America look like they damn near on their deathbed. You got clears all across in abroad. Now they finally waking up. They love a nigga when they see you. When you travel abroad as a Black American, them people love to see a nigga coming. They understand. They've never not understood who we were, but they understand that we're going through a great awakening. And once we understand who we are, everybody got to fall in line as they should. And some of them know that some of us know who we are, and they are already starting to treat Black Americans as such. Pay attention. But I'm going off on a tangent. There's still groups of these beings called people that were cannibalizing and still doing it today in 2026. It is real. It is not a conspiracy theory. If you think I'm lying, check the FBI files. Okay? Now let's get into this video of this young lady exposing how the first settlers were eating Black Americans.
They were eating the fucking settlers. Yes, they were eating the Native Americans. When Christopher Columbus landed in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, they were eating the fucking Native Americans. It is in their fucking journals. Even John Smith's journal contains that they used to barbecue, grill, fry, and boil the fucking natives. They would cut them up into chunks and fry them like they were fucking chicken, bro. This is the shit they don't tell you in school. This is the fucking shit they do not tell you in school. This is the unwhitewashed story of America. When I tell you everybody needs to grab this book, They put us in hot frying oil. They put us, Native American and Black people, after lynchings, they would cut up the body. They would unalive us, do the lynching, and then cut up the body, keep it as souvenirs, and even consume it. And witnesses saw this shit happen, and some of them would throw up because of seeing this. And then they call us the fucking savages. Literally, they call the Native American people the savages and the Black people the savages, even though they ate us on some Jeffrey fucking Dahmer shit, bro. Literally. They had recipe books that had people as the fucking meat. We were the meat. When I say grab this book, but only grab it if you're ready to actually understand the unwhitewashed version of America. Y'all can try to lie to yourselves and learn the bullshit in the schools, but this is going to unlearn everything you learned. If you still see the link there, that means it's still in stock. Grab it because it goes very fucking fast.
Now, let me make one correction to this young lady, and not to her, to the book that she's reading. I told y'all Native American and Black is synonymous. It's the same as the game of chess versus checkers. I gave y'all this analogy before in the past. The reason why a chessboard is black and red is because black is red and red is black. Are y'all tracking? Do I need to go a little slower? The reason why the chessboard is black and red, the checkerboard is black and red is because black is red and red is black. The black man is the red Indian. The red Indian is the black man. Are you tracking? The red Indian is also sometimes called or at least notified or at least acknowledged as the quote unquote Native American. So when they write about history, they will talk about the black man and the Native American as if they are two different, but they are the same. Because the black is the red and the red is the black. The black man is the red man is the black man. That's why in the game of checkers, there's no end game. It's just jumping over each other. You don't win. Even when you win, you don't win in checkers because there is no end game when you jumping over yourself. Black is red, red is black. So when they tell you these books about people eating cannibals and they cannibalizing Native Americans, they not talking about them $5 footlongs that you know and see today. Ain't nothing nourishing about them. You know why they ate you, Black Americans? Because of your energy, because of your God source, because of your talent, because of your gifts. They ate you for every single thing about you, not the Native American. Okay? That's the only thing I want to correct. So other than that, what she's saying is true. They were taking Black American people that we call Black Americans today, which were indigenous Indians then. They were taking those people and eating them. As a matter of fact, some of them got lost on a quest and started eating each other. We picked poor Robin clean. We picked poor Robin clean. We picked his head. We picked his teeth. We would have picked his foot, but the thick 2 week, whatever they were saying, you get it? Didn't KFC put the commercial out that they was feeding us human flesh when they was dumping the chicken in the... Didn't the McDonald's CEO was scared to bite in his burger? I told y'all because... Is it coming full circle yet? Okay? But yeah, cannibalism is real. It is a true thing in history. I need y'all all to do your research, and you will see that this is not
version of America.
Sorry, you will see that this is not anything that I'm making up. That this is real, and you would also see that we need to do something about this, and we need to combat it because these clears and these reptilians have been feasting literally and figuratively off of Black America for far too long. Okay. Far too long. Let's move on. Hold on. Like the video. I'm just running through some videos right quick that I wanted to share with y'all. This is the education hour. It ain't an hour, but it's the education section. I just want to run through some stuff that I want to share with y'all. Hold on.
I got the full spectrum. You were a African American movie star at a time and a leading man.
African American? What is that?
Oh, for fuck's sake. When it wasn't easy.
African American. I got Indian blood in me. I got Cherokee Indian, Irish. I got.
Well, again, was relevant because it prevented you
African,
from...
I got the full spectrum of colors in me.
Whatever it is, you would have gotten parts if you came along in a different era later on that you couldn't get in the 70s and 80s.
Well, that's true of being Jewish. That's true.
I don't want to that music because last time they got me.
True.
I don't want to finish this off because I don't want that music to get me flagged. Sorry. But they were talking about he would have gotten better roles if he wasn't an African American in the time frame in which he was. And what is that he say? Yeah, that's Billy Dee Williams for y'all. That's Billy Dee Williams. And what did he say? African. I got Indian blood in me. He did mention Irish. He also mentioned African, but I think that that's from indoctrination. It's hard pressed for Black Americans to find Africans in their DNA. It is hard pressed. This is why I tell Black Americans to do your genealogy, because you will be hard pressed to find an African in your DNA or in your lineage. Okay? So when he says African, I think that's part of the indoctrination. We all believe that we have African blood and we a big bunch of mixtures. But the Irish blood, absolutely. Indian blood, absolutely. You're hard pressed to find the African. I'm just telling you. I'm not saying you won't. I'm just saying you're hard pressed. Oh yeah, girl. Y'all didn't know Billy Dee Williams was Denzel Washington before Denzel Washington. For y'all who don't know who Billy Dee was. Billy Dee Williams was Denzel Washington on crack. The way women loved Denzel in the 90s is the way women loved Billy Dee Williams in the 80s and the 90s. Or not the 90s, the 2000s when we started loving on Denzel. But Billy Dee Williams was that nigga. It was Sidney Poitier, Billy Dee Williams, Denzel Washington. And it's not up for debate. In that order, Sidney Poitier, what's the boy name? Billy Dee, and then Denzel. In that order. That means the most handsome, most talented actors. Yeah, James Earl goes in there, but I'm talking about handsome. I'm talking about the ones where the girls want to throw their drawers at them. You see what I'm saying? Sidney Poitier, Billy Dee, Denzel, in that order, and it's not up for debate. Ain't nobody come in between. Okay, as far as actors, you know what I'm saying? Denzel was the 90s, but he ain't come into his sexy till them 2000s, baby. Denzel was the 1-2 yin yin. Yeah, he was over there playing with Spike Lee. He was a little 1-2 yin yin. Yeah, we was there, but it wasn't until he started getting in them other movies. And I still remember Jackie Harris had Billy Dee Williams on that episode of 227 Mary. Oh, I remember he came, knocked on the door, and Jackie was like, "Hey, girl, don't get me started." I used to, yeah. Let's move on, because I'm starting to get off the subject. But nah, he's right. He said that basically he don't have any. He's not an African American, and like I told y'all too, the term African American didn't come about until the 80s, and a lot of our people rejected that term. We were not okay with that term. A lot of Black Americans in that time, it was a big old debate. People were going back and forth about if we should be calling ourselves African Americans. I saw an old documentary on YouTube a while ago about that. But basically what it was saying was there's a documentary on there about Black Americans going back and forth about why we shouldn't call ourselves Africans. If I ever find it, Most High Angels, ancestors, please put it in my lap. If I ever find it, we gonna Joce that on the Educational Friday for sure. Okay, now let's get into these Asian YNs, y'all. Get the likes up on the video. Black America, I keep telling y'all, my bad. I keep telling Black Americans how deep their influence go, even the good and the bad and the negative. The influence is insane. So much so that it has reached certain places like Asia and Japan and all those things. Now, if y'all never traveled abroad, I'm going to tell you right now, everywhere you travel, you see remnants of Black America, not America. Everywhere you go on the earth, you will see remnants of Black America. Why am I saying this? Because America is only America because of Black America. We created every single thing that is known to man that you see in this world about America. That came from us. That was gifts. Those were gifts. When we built this landmass, Turtle Island, those were gifts. The mounds, the pyramids, all of these things were gifts given to us directly from source, the Most High God. This is what the people know. This is not what they think. This is what they know. Okay? We got those gifts directly from source. This is why you are so copied all over the world, Black America. A lot of us didn't understand it or don't understand it for a while. I didn't. Like, why they keep copying us? Because we are a direct representation of God. That's why our culture is so monetarily available to these people. That's why everybody come over here and lie to our face and tell us that we from Africa so that they can continue to steal from us. They know who we are. We the ones don't know who we are. So everywhere you go, I'm talking about, it could be stuff we don't think is valuable. Somebody somewhere over the world is going to copy it, because even our shitting is gold. You are the most imitated group of people on the earth because people want to be closer to God. Even in your evilness, you are closer to God. So they will copy your good, your bad, indifferent, and your evil, because in their minds, it's still going to get them closer to God. Are you tracking? Let's get into a few Asians cosplaying. Get the lights up.
Look at this. These jokers got dreads in this thing. We got dreads. We got dreadheads in Japan. We got dreadheads in Japan. Bro, what the hell? See, Japan got YNs. Japan got YNs. Yeah, it's the YN area of Japan out here. Bro, I'm killing myself laughing. I'm killing myself laughing. Like, it's a whole YN section. Look at this.
Hold on, I got more. I can't play the music, but check them out. Everywhere you go over the world, you will see Black American culture, Black culture, which is American culture. I don't give a damn if it's them driving a car. That's Black American culture. We created the car. We made the car. We made the drive. It all come from us. All of it. Every single thing. I'm talking about braids. They even put the fake hair in to make them get locks. We watched that before too. Look, he got a fake beard. Look. Are y'all tracking?
What the hell?
Look. You're in Japan and run across Japanese YNs. Whenever people tell you Black America, you don't have no culture, that's a trick. That's the trick bag. Do not fall for that. That's for you to believe that while they continue to steal your culture. That's what that's for. When they look you dead in your face, looking like you, talking like you, sounding like you, that is the trick bag. So that you can believe it and they can continue to steal your culture.
Get a hair done, so let's go. Ron, can I touch your dreads? Oh my gosh. It feels like a legit dread. Yeah, so we are with Frong.
Look, they doing videos too.
Dreads will be twisted. This is pretty good. Rocky, come say hi to them.
What, guy?
How long have you been growing this for?
True.
How do you get the hair like this?
Mix chemical, twist and lock.
Is this to achieve the dreadlocks for Frong? The man in the chilling. Frong, how you feeling?
I'm cool, bro.
Good, bro. I feel like you cheat on your barber.
I don't know, guy.
Honestly, guys, if you told me I would be watching a Thai drill rapper get his dreads retwisted, I would tell you you're crazy.
My dad, nothing to say, my dad.
Here we are. What do you have to say to your English and American fans now?
I love you too, gang. We from the same, bro. We from the bottom, bro. I'm from the broke shit, bro.
Only in Thailand, guys. Shout made you think. What are you saying? He's checked in, yeah?
Yeah, come on, bro. I put you in the train shit, bro. Can't walk anywhere in my block, bro. Come on, bro.
What does Madai mean? From can I touch your dreads? Someone try.
I know a lot of Black Americans be finding this shit cute. This is not cute. Brother Malcolm said they integrate and then infiltrate. This is why I tell y'all, stop clapping when you see these motherfuckers online cosplaying you. This is not cute. Ain't nothing cute about this. Ain't nothing flattering about this. It's scary as a fuck, is what it is. Black people love to be accepted subconsciously by other people so much that when they see these people online doing this stuff, it makes them happy. You not realizing this is the method by which they've been stealing from us since the beginning. When they told y'all about the stories of the Pilgrims and the Indians, clock in, y'all. I need y'all to clock in right quick. When they told us the story about the Pilgrims and the Indians, they said the Pilgrims came to the Indians and acted like they wanted to be friends. They sat down with the Pilgrims. The Indians taught the Pilgrims how to fish, hunt. They broke bread with them. They ate the turkey. They ate and drank and was merry. And then the Pilgrims turned around and shot the Indians and killed them and took their land. That's the story they told us when we was growing up. Wash, rinse, repeat. It's the same stuff they doing over and over and over and over. This is textbook Pilgrim and Indian. They start off, oh, we want to be friends. Oh, we want to come in and act like we're gang, bro. We're gang, bro. We are the same, bro. Until your ass is under subjection or subjugation. Stop clapping for this shit. It's not cute. It's not funny. And y'all think that these people are doing it because they love you. No, they're doing it to replace you. The more you clap, the more they got it, the more they know that they can replace you. So keep clapping. When you see the clear woman with the short hair who look like she been screwing niggas all her life online going, yeah, girl, because I don't care. Keep clapping. She's taking your place, making all your money on TikTok some Black woman could have been making. It's not flattering. They not doing this to be your friend, Black America. Nobody is cosplaying you to be your friend. Nobody, no group, from nobody in the world. I need Black America to hear me and hear me good. There's not one group of people who are cosplaying you because they love you, because they like you. Everybody cosplaying you to steal from you. Everybody, even the Caribbeans, everybody cosplaying you to steal from you. Everybody. The whites, the Asians, the Hispanics, I don't care if they're white or Black. The whites, the Asians, the Hispanics, all the other melanated people, they all cosplaying you so they can steal from you. Integrate, infiltrate. Integrate, infiltrate. Inter-fucking-grate, info-fucking-trate. When y'all gonna catch on? It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not cool. I'll tell you what, I couldn't put the white face on with the kimono shit on and draw the little pink lip right here and come on the internet and say, I'm a Japanese. I bet y'all couldn't do that. Them people who on my head, they'll try to ban my whole channel. But y'all clapping every time they over here cosplaying you, not even realizing you helping them steal from you, dummy. I told y'all, it's like that episode of Martin. When Martin helped Method Man steal his stuff, every time you clap for them, that's what y'all doing, helping them steal your shit. Wake your duck ass up. Wake your duck ass up. Stop clapping for this shit. Shun it. Shame it. Stop making these people go viral off of your backs. Y'all make the white people who act like they us. You make them viral, not other white people. You do it. You do it. When them white girls be going viral online, stealing niggas' dances, stealing niggas, all of that, because you clap for it. Not because of the world. The world ain't going to clap till you clap, Black America. So as long as you clap, then the world clap. So as long as you clap while all of these people steal and integrate and infiltrate, the rest of the world going to keep stealing and clapping. It's not cute. I'm saying all that to say, because I'm about to get up off of here. I'm saying all that to say this. The Asian YN craze, and this is another thing too, before I move on, let me say this to the Black Caribbeans and the Black, other people who are not Black Americans who have melanated skin. I would ask, and I know that a lot of you ignorant motherfuckers ain't gonna care, but I would ask that you so-called melanated people who are not of Black America, mind your motherfucking business at this part. Because it be y'all giving a lot of these people the passes to say the N-word. It be y'all who be telling them what they can and can't do, as if you motherfuckers have a pass to say anything, and you don't. You don't. It's always one of y'all who look like us, but ain't one of us that's over there. It's okay. You can use the N-word. It's okay. You can mind your motherfucking business. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Because if you keep playing with us, your ass gonna go over there with them too. This don't have nothing to do with nobody who ain't Black American. By and large, ain't nobody copying nobody's culture except ours. But every time I look up, it's some Black-looking person giving N-word passes. Or over there, the girl even in the video. Oh, I never thought I'd see somebody with locks. And although Black Americans don't own the monopoly on locks, the culture in which they're using the locks is ours. It's a British bitch over here eating tea and crumpet, over here okaying the Asian to play a nigga. Make it make sense. She ain't even a nigga herself. How can she okay and high five them to play a nigga? You get it? That's another conversation we're going to have to start talking about. That's a whole other conversation we're going to have to start talking about. You don't have no jurisdiction over Black American shit. Mind your motherfucking business if you're not a Black American. On me. On me. Speak when spoken to when it come down to this shit. We getting real surgical with this shit. We getting real surgical with this shit. Please tread light. Because all y'all over there helping them steal, you're going down with them. You got to know. You're going down with them. You got to know. Okay? It's just getting out of hand. Now we got to start asking who's who. Who that nigga is, where his people from, who his mommy is, how long they been in America. Now we about to start putting paperwork on some of you niggas. A lot of you niggas gonna have to start showing paperwork because it's getting out of hand. The cosplaying is getting out of hand. The N-word passes, the passes period. All of this shit is getting out of hand. At any rate, I'm going to read the rest of these super chats, and then I'm going to hop up off of here. Y'all get the likes up on the video if you haven't already. We had another 2.5-hour show. I cannot keep doing these 2.5-hour shows. Asian the Heat Seeker, thank you for the super chat, says they use our hair as insulation in their homes. When that plantation burned down, they were pulling it from the walls, showing it on camera. Sick. Wow. I believe you. I ain't never done the research on that, but I believe every single word you say. They were sick. Disgusting beings is what they were. Simply Monique, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Says some of that book is whitewashed too, reading it now. And I'm so glad you have that discernment, Simply Monique. Let me tell y'all something. When y'all reading books, just because it's in the book don't necessarily mean it's true. Let me say it again. A lot of people have this misconception, right? A lot of people have this misconception, but because that I read it in a book, then it's got to be true. Where people write lies in books all the time. even when you are reading, you need to have the same discernment you have when you Googling, because a lot of stuff written in books are not true. I'll give you another example. The story of the book, They Came Before Columbus. Ivan Van Sertima is basically adamant on calling these people Africans with no way of proof to even show that they really was. They were not Africans. But if you were to take his word at face value, then you would automatically assume, because he wrote it in a book, that they're Africans when they were not. Use your discernment. It ain't just to be played with. It ain't just to have. Use it. Use your discernment and use it to know what's good and what's bad, what's right and what's wrong. Listen to that voice inside your head. It's gonna tell you. It ain't gonna lie to you. If you listen to the first one. Now the second, third, fourth one, they might lie to you, but the first one ain't gonna lie to you. That's when people be saying, I should have followed my first mind. Your first mind ain't gonna lie to you. Always trust it. With that being said, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. I will see y'all sometime later on tomorrow. So catch me tomorrow at the morning. Joce, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Also, hit up the link, VoodooDollTVShop.com, and get your Babe gear. Black Americans versus everybody. Babe is the new wave. Make sure y'all cop the gear. Love y'all down to the ground. I'll catch y'all later. Never pay me back. Always pay it forward. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go! It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your wah 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 wah. Lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.